Put in the time, fuck all the haters. What's mine is mine, no rotten tomatoes. Tomorrow's fine for shaking the tables. Tonight's the night, I'm aiming my lasers. You wanna try the fruits of our labor? I earned if I completely misbehaving. So sweet to taste, nothing but flavor. Yeah, I enjoy the fruits of my labors. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Folks wanna try to share my plate. Don't even try, can I be late? Heavy tried the wine being spilled on my table. What's mine is mine, all the fruits of my labor. You wanna try the fruits of my labor? I earned if I completely misbehaving. So sweet to taste, nothing but flavor. Yeah, I enjoy the fruits of my labor. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You wanna try the fruits of my labor? I heard the fact completely misbehaving. So sweet to taste, nothing but flavor. Yeah, I enjoy the fruits of my labor. You wanna try the fruits of my labor? I heard if I completely misbehaving. So sweet to taste, nothing but flavor. Yeah, I enjoy the fruits of my labor.
What's everybody doing tonight? I've been working on tech stuff and trucks all day. Cold and miserable. I haven't heard the power's out in Washington, Clint. Don't know that for sure. Know they hauled Brennan to jail today. He actually gave himself up. I hope that's a trap. surgery. Oh yeah, but you still got quite a wait. What is today? 15th. So yeah, I hope all goes well. Have you let your husband off of his chain yet, Miss Dreamweaver? You've kept him chained up pretty good. So we're back to the little laptop. The big one gave me it took a dive a while ago, so we think we're gonna have to have a Wi-Fi card now. Posted video saying most of Washington was without power. I'll go search that right quick. That's interesting. I heard somebody pop in there. Let's go over and see. There's David. Guys. Okay. Everybody except for BB and BB's it. I got all the stuff that we've given away sent out. We're gonna. Everybody should get it by Friday. So it looks like if we're smelling the smaller trinkets, it's uh, the little ones. It's going to cost like $4.40 to ship. I don't know how much weight we can go up to, but I will check into that when we start. If we start moving some of the things that hopefully we'll start moving some of that stuff because I'd like
to get you an elf hat.
Some of that before Thanksgiving. What's up, David?
You got to get you an elf hat.
Elf hat?
Yeah.
Well, all right.
Another week or so, it is the season. Well, let's see. I got ammo information. If anybody needs a stuff that feeds an AK-47 to 7.62 by 39, I know a place that you can get it for right now, anyway.
Right.
Atlantic Firearms. Just Google them.
All right.
Because I know that caliber is scarce.
Right.
Since this stuff came from Pakistan, which doesn't fall under that Russian ban somehow. But it's probably from Russia via Pakistan, but who cares as long as it got here.
Yeah, they do a lot of that kind of stuff.
Well, your boy Biden banned all ammo from Russia, which took a huge chunk of the American market because Tupelo and a bunch of others came from Russia, and they were selling like mad cakes because they were cheap. Good bullets, but they were cheap.
Well, they don't want cheap hitting there. Brass or steel, he says.
Cheap price-wise, not quality. They were good bullets. They were just cheap price-wise.
Good quality. Well, yeah. They don't want cheap ammunition in America. Good Lord. Somebody might use it.
Yeah. They don't want no ammunition in America. And the second one is your boy Daddy Bush supposedly got arrested on Saturday, had a huge firefight at his ranch.
Really?
They killed 2 Secret Service agents. They took out half of his security detail and 2 of the Humvees that were patrolling his property. And they had 2 special forces were injured.
All right.
Well, he's got a 1,000-acre ranch. So the Secret Service was escorting him out of the house trying to get to the armored car, and nope, Special Forces says, I don't think so. And the Secret Service decided they wanted a firefight, so they shot both of them dead, gagged and burlap bagged them, and they called for an exfil right there because they couldn't make it because the air raid siren went off on the ranch. So, I mean, the rest of the private security was on its way.
All right. Well, I'm seeing 2 counties in Washington that are the Grays Harbor County, 37 people, 37 tracked, 36 are out. Ferry County, Washington, 2,054 tracked and 1,012 out. So it's not the whole state of Washington. So I don't know. There you go. Grabagun.com. is great too. Can't beat their prices. So there you go.
XL Armory in Alabama is good too. They got real cheap gun prices.
Yeah, I was looking at some of that stuff that day. You and I were talking. I looked that up. Pierce and King County. Okay, well that's good. Um, there's not
Their
really
prices are
anything.
going to sit. If you give them a call, they're a little short staffed right now, so you'll be in hold for a while. But their SIG prices and Glock prices are out of this world. They're
Right.
at least 50 to 70 bucks less than anywhere else.
Oh, here's some more stuff. Jefferson County's got 3896 out of 21,283. I can't even pronounce this county. Snohomish County, out of 170,000, they got 18,108 out. Skagit County is 7,500 out of 49,000. Whatcom County, 4,659 out of 64,094. Garfield is 109 out of 1,700. And Stevens is 5,225 out of 27,000. So I don't know what's going on there, but that seems like an awful lot to be having outages this time of year. Racine, Washington today. Yeah, I suspect Racine, Washington, or Racine, Wisconsin, is probably a little bit of a nervous wreck right now.
Lily J in the house. Whoop, whoop.
They in the house.
Little Lily J in the house. Oh, I know. I did find something else too. Remember when Mike Lindell said he was going to release all them packets and all this other stuff?
Yeah.
Well, under some kind of law, if he would have released them, they were waiting to arrest his ass because you can't legally release those packets under whatever reason or whatever law it is. But he's been to, I should say, most of the attorney generals of all the states that were involved in the hanky stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and has gotten them to sign on to him going before the Supreme Court sometime in like the 23rd, 24th.
Hmm.
And supposedly Chief Justice Clarence Thomas is ready to scorch the earth now.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because my understanding is Chief Justice Clarence Thomas is the only Mohican left standing.
He's the what?
He is the only Mohican left standing, means he's the only one left that wasn't crooked.
Oh. I see. I don't know.
Kavanaugh was involved in something. I know Amy Comey Barrett, you look at her family, you know what she's involved in. Plus, she had knowledge of Alito's death. Or not Alito, Scalia's death.
Yeah, that was a strange thing.
Oh, yeah, well, you tell me a sitting Supreme Court justice has a heart attack and there's no autopsy, they cremated him right away.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't believe that either.
That's got ties back to with John Roberts.
Right. John Sinclair wants to know if you got the receipts on you.
Who knows on any of this crap? It could all be made up. If not, you better hope that we don't need receipts and it's all true. Because if not, we're in a world of shit.
He's just kidding you anyway.
I know we're in a world of shit if it don't happen.
Yeah.
But you can't tell me the U.S. military is running its ass ragged all over the country.
Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of strange things going on. I wish we would see a little bit of light at the end of a tunnel, just a little bit.
Well, you look at the strangeness today when Biden signed the infrastructure bill. Where was number 2? Where was heels up? She still hasn't made it back from Europe yet, or wherever she went.
Yeah, she's been awful quiet the last couple of days.
Well, she went over to Poland or one of them countries over there. She ain't made it back yet. You mean to tell me she wouldn't be there to be right up Biden's butt for that signature piece of legislation crap they signed? I don't know.
Receipts right there, Christmas receipts. Doc says she was here. She was there today.
That's fucking good.
Yeah. The tech guy, he's over here getting excited. He's tearing another laptop apart. My Wi-Fi card went bad, and we think the Wi-Fi card went bad in that other computer, but so we'll leave it here and
That's
pick it up.
not good when you got a technician that's excited. You end up with sticky keys.
Harris was there. Everybody says, okay. I don't know. I spent all day running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I got to get my truck fixed tomorrow so I can get out of here. I got to get back to work.
Is that the one you're putting a starter on, or no?
Yeah, I went down and got the starter today, but I didn't. The guy that was going to help me didn't show up till almost 3:30, 4 o'clock. So time we got out there and got everything set up, it was too cold. The wind's blowing a little bit, getting dark. So we're going to go out at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm shooting for noon tomorrow to get out of here.
Who do you have now?
Huh?
Who do you have now?
It's one of Eric's buddies that's going to help me. You should listen to her speech today. Okay, I'll go look that up. We may want to listen to that. Today, it's 11 minutes long. I don't really want to show it. Well, I guess it don't matter. I mean, if they're putting it on YouTube, surely we can play it. You never know. The odd part was they don't have 500 pins to sign with like they usually do. Oh, they're probably running out of money. Good Lord. They're throwing that shit around like it grows on trees.
Well, they got a third fake White House in the basement of the CIA building, so that's probably where it was at.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's supposedly where they got the third one at. I think there's a fourth one in Maryland somewhere, but I can't swear to that one.
Yeah. Somebody was telling me today that the judge threw out the murder charges immediately, or the firearm charges on.
He threw out the underage firearm charge. Okay. And they didn't let. I don't think they let him drop to the lesser charges. He instructed him on what they originally charged him with.
Yeah. Yeah. But he said if it was a mistrial, it would be a mistrial with prejudice, and they would not be able to try him again. So this is their only chance to get this done. Right. Second rebuttal by Burger Boy was horrible. Prosecutor always gets the last word.
See what everybody's jumping up and down about this Fifth Circuit. The Fifth Circuit only put an injunction against OSHA from implementing the vaccine of any type or kind. Companies can still do what they want. They just can't be done by OSHA.
Right. Oh, great. My chat just disappeared.
Until further hearings from the court.
All right, I'm going to have to refresh. It won't let me. The chat just flipped out on me. Here we go again. Oh, did you see? Did you see the picture I sent you today of our label, or of somebody that sent in the theme?
The Elmo?
No, I sent you a picture after that. It's got a train in front, and it says with Trainwreck Travis. I thought it was pretty cool. I
didn't see. I'll have to go look at that one. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I tried to get it up here.
I've had so many stupid messages come through today. I got tired of looking at them. I got one of yours, and then after that, the phone went off like 6 times, and it was like same as you get them porn shit on your in here.
Yeah.
That's what half of them were, like the 5 different numbers. I'm like, what? What is that? I'm like, I pulled the first one up, and I'm like, oh no.
All right, I'm gonna refresh. I'll be right back.
No, I'm all by myself. Woo 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 woo. Chug 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 chug. Hitting cows early tonight, baby. Hitting cows early tonight. Ring the like button. Ring the like button so we can hit some more cows. Come on. Hi, Lily J. Discernment Files.
Mine's not an M2. Mine's a
Oh,
Sega.
look at BB. You know why, BB? Because you got one in your cab. That's why.
There we go.
I got my box today, but I'm afraid to open it now after BB last night. I let it sit there on the counter. I'm afraid to open it now.
Why did my volume just take a shit? All right, David, can you hear me at all?
Yep.
Okay.
Loud and
Steve,
clear.
man, I got your marble sent off today, brother. It should be there by Friday. Everybody's stuff's supposed to be there by Friday, even the big deal of marbles.
Whoa.
The only one I didn't get sent off was BB's, and I'm going to have to go through the boxes again because I got something particular that I want to get.
Ski
Anyway,
man in the house.
my volume's not giving me any change here either. Crap.
Gotta say hi to Miss Blue Moon. Hi, Miss Blue Moon. Cracking that whip on Travis. Swing. El Crystal wants a link.
Okay. We'll get it here in a second. We just I gotta figure out, I'm having a technical issue. I gotta figure out how to charge this maybe. Maybe we're having another power issue. You got one that's USB? Or just
I
plug it
don't
in?
know if I have a USB 2.0.
Okay. I've got one out my pickup, I think. Oh, you know what? This should be right here. Here we go. All right, let's just plug this in. Every day we add more stuff. It just makes it more complicated. You know what I mean?
That's you adding that.
I don't know. I usually go through my TV and I can turn it up really loud. All
right. Discernment Files has got a microphone on the way. Look out.
Cool beans. Oh, that's something else. If RH is in the house, I did pick up an extra Bluetooth. I'm going to send it right quick. We'll see if that helps. I did not get your address sent to whoever was telling us they had the phone, but we're going to get that done too. I just run out of time in the day to get everything done, and if I don't make myself a list, then I get scatterbrained.
Squirrel.
That mean it's all the way up? It didn't get any better, but I can hear it anyway. Got an email from Brian, CBD. Thank you for giving me his information. Sue, hey, Brian is a good dude. Hang on, the tech guy's coming.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I pushed it until it. I think it's
I'm
all
not
right.
the tech guy.
He's the tech guy.
Tell him I'm gonna punch him. He keeps that shit up.
I don't know what you did.
I didn't do anything. I'm just
your volume's all the way up.
I went from being able to hear to not being able to hear as good.
Discernment Files, it's a 20-mile long spaceship. It's supposedly 200 miles in length inside, though. You got to get it right. And it can't pass no Taco Bell because it's got to stop for Baja Blast. Or if it's over Miss Dreamweaver's house, it got to stop for Doritos.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I was actually watching somebody today. This is just my on day 16. This is just my buddy. He's just savage tech stuff real good, and I happen to be here.
I'm a diesel technician.
He's a diesel technician, but he's a computer. He loves to do computer stuff. If anybody's having any computer issues, he said that he would absolutely fix y'all stuff. Just reach out to me. He said all he'll charge you is parts. He really likes doing this. You can't tell me he doesn't. There he is. He's got stuff scattered all over everything. Yeah, it's all my fault.
Oh, your fault.
We're all little people anyway on day 16. I could have him when I had a box truck. Could have used him when I had a box truck.
We got another square. Square not making no noise.
We're not making any noise.
Look, damn, that's why they be hanging over my house, because Dreamwave ain't giving up no more Doritos. I knew there had to be a reason.
Damn. Can y'all hear that music in the background?
No, I just hear the nasty ass beep.
Me too.
Because I don't want if YouTube hears it, they'll give me a copyright claim.
No, I just hear the nasty beep whenever he does that.
16.8%. I don't know what that is, Ski man. I know I can't ever get it right.
It's in smokeable form, but no help.
I think that's me making that beat.
How was y'all's day?
Mine was busy. I got up late and then I was behind all day long.
I just did a brake caliper and smelled burnt brake. Probably more like the brake caliper pad itself.
Oh, I was going to bring some of those. How would you number these if you were going to number them? I want to number 1 through 100.
Ooh.
If you took an
Double
It's not the brake fluid you smell in there, discernment files. It was the brake pad itself stuck against the rotor.
Ain't it?
With a diamond cut drilling tool.
That's what Larry says to do, but I don't have pretty enough handwriting to do it.
But I'd be really careful.
Yeah. What would a
If you go too deep,
engravers? What would an engraver do to it?
It after that vibration with a carbide tip.
Right. The brake pad stays stuck against the rotor.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
could
the
take a
brake
seaplane
fluid. It's not the brake fluid that you smell. It's the pads being stuck against the rotor, burning off.
Yeah.
Better watch it. That rotor or get burned off too.
Yep. Just replaced all
rotor
mine.
was to get hot enough for war.
I knew a little bit about vehicles. I guess so. My daddy being a master mechanic.
Yeah, he replaced the whole hose in the caliper. Good man. Ford's notorious for that.
Don't you have to put
Deanna has the way to number them. So here it comes, Deanna. You're going to be called out right now. You have to come up here. We need to get this going too. When Deanna gets, if Deanna, can you even come in? If you can, I want to talk because I had a great conversation with Mike today, and this is going to be exciting. Or I hope it is. We'll see if she can pop up here, and then I'll spill the beans. You better hurry because I can't keep my mouth shut sometimes. It just runs. But hopefully by the time we get this put together, and I'm hoping it's not more than a week, that we're going to put some stuff together here. But I got to get my stuff done. Ask your PC feller what he uses to clone an M2 something drive. I can't even pronounce it.
Acronym.
NVMe drive to another NVMe software.
Well, does he have two NVMe slots, or does he have an NVMe to 3.0?
I don't know. You'll have to come over here and ask him.
We already.
What the hell?
Send him.
Phone is dying like a bitch.
Send him my information.
I got his wheels turning. He'll give
If
you.
they make an NVMe,
He says they make an NVMe USB, so I don't know. He's talking Japanese to me. I push the on button. If it don't work, I hand it back to him and say it's not working.
text.
Wi-Fi. There's Dion.
Can you do a private message with him?
I'm coming for you, Deanna. Flip your hair. That's it. You
Come
know
and get
David
me.
wants you to flip your hair.
Hey,
Hi,
Tiana.
Crystal girl. Hello, honey. I love you.
I love
How are
you
you?
too, sweetie.
You know, it probably won't last, Travis, because my internet's
It's okay.
poo-poo.
We'll go
But,
fast
get
until you get booted.
So go quick.
Anyway, what would Larry and Brandon both? They say to use a diamond cut Dremel to number these, and
Oh. Mhm.
I was thinking just using a paint stick.
It'll wear off.
I'm not very creative. I'm a big copycat. So we can put whatever in the website, whatever name you want to engrave on there. It doesn't matter. I was just teasing you about it.
I got you.
Your inventory will number stuff for your inventory. So that's what's great about the store on GoDaddy. As we enter your products, which will be as simple as you just sending pictures, and then let's just one at a time, right? We'll just do that. And then as much as what your descriptions are for these marbles, and there's not much to it. But you got the name. Looks like the logo you sent me was cool. The train and that
Yes,
was
it
pretty
was, and I can't remember who it was that sent it to me, but I'm going to make sure they get
What?
credit.
Oh yeah, you got to figure that out.
Oh, I know who it is. My
Oh.
recall to memory's not that great.
That's a very cool logo. Whoever drew that was very good.
That was Sherry. Sherry actually sent that to us.
Nice, Sherry.
Thank you, Sherry.
Very
I'll show it. This is the logo that she sent us.
Yeah, it's cool.
It says the search for truth, and it says with Trainwreck Travis. I thought that was awesome.
It is. It's cool.
I like
D-Dog
that.
coming in. Hey, buddy.
I was hoping it was D-Dog. Oh, am I blushing? I get in trouble. I
He's
said,
talking.
remind me to. Uh-oh, there he is.
There
The
he
big-
is.
Talking
Hey,
to
where's
me.
your
I just
headset,
see
man?
I'm on remote.
Hello, D-Dog. How are you?
What up?
Oh,
Pretty soon your old man's gonna get jealous. You and I hang out more together than you and him.
Oh, not true. We have a lot of fun together, him and I. You just don't see it. That's private.
Oh, that's right. It's Outlandish Patriot.
You
Yeah.
should see.
I thought it was really
the
cool.
ladies he works with. I'll have to show you a picture of the ladies he works with sometime.
Oh man, you got the Riddlers in the house. Whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
Riddler.
Jeff, he's been hanging out down there for a minute.
Oh yeah.
I've
Jeff's
been so
cool.
busy rattling. I haven't called anybody out in there. I'm
He's
sorry,
one of the
guys.
coolest.
I'm really excited about some stuff.
He's excited about marbles because he found his marbles. He found his marbles.
Good. I heard you lost them a while ago.
Will
What
somebody
you
please
eating,
help me
Pop-Tart?
from?
He said we might be able to use an engraving.
Are
Can
those
somebody please
rainbow
help me from mine?
Hey, Crystal, what do you want?
I said, can somebody please help me find mine?
You found yours, honey. We're just living
I
in a
don't-
crazy world.
I might not want them back. They might be defective.
Yeah. It's
Do
better.
you live on Pop-Tarts, D-Dog?
Yeah, I love Pop-Tart. There's another one of my favorite flavors. Yesterday was purple. Today is virgin.
He was just eating popcorn.
Yeah, I had some popcorn too. You know what virgin Pop Tarts are, right? Cherry.
There you go.
Whoa,
Such a good idea.
whoa.
It was acid.
Well,
Okay.
D-Dog.
That's not a bad idea.
I
Hey,
didn't think it was either, but
As I'm coming on Friday, huh?
Miss-
That's exciting. I better study up.
But you're
Sherry
gonna have to-
says,
Because I was going to ask you about that. As far as, how it goes for the small businesses, it's been hard for me to, I don't want to harass some of these mom and pops, I got enough evidence and incrimination to go after CVS, Safeway, every health food store here, every place of business that's ever turned me away. Shut up, be quiet. I guarantee you, I recorded it. Because if I wasn't recording when it happened, I recorded it and made it happen again. Like, oh, really? You're really gonna kick me out of here? I lived in this town of Arcata for 17 years. I'm a small business owner. You don't have a right to do this to me. You're wrong. Very calmly and peaceably. I was never, I do not think I was the mask hole ever. Sorry if that's a trigger word, but those people are. I'm trying to shop. And all of a sudden they're acting like fucking idiots. That's not my problem. They're triggered. I just want to shop. I just want my groceries. I'm over it last year, D-Dog. I was arrested last November. That's how over it I have been. Because I know, come here, that these assholes don't have any rights over me. And I might not have known them all perfectly, but I did my best to try to exert them the best I knew, with the law. Sometimes it was probably legalese baloney, but I don't know. The civil rights, was that amended as part of the Constitution, or was that's
separate. That's a
bill?
As far as a store limiting your access, they're violating Title II of the Civil Rights Act.
And
as far as the government messing with you, that's Title VII of the Civil Rights Act.
Right. Okay, that's part of the Constitution. But the 1964 Civil Rights Act, now California Code 51 reads just like the 1964 Civil Rights Act. So if that's part of the California Constitution, then that's legit, correct? Oh, frick, I can't see it. Damn thing.
I'm just holding up the cover for the Title II.
Okay. I know Title VII pretty well because Peggy Hall did a really good explanation research video. And that lady, I can't remember her name, but of the Liberty non-compliance video, I've watched a lot of her before. A lot of her.
Chris Ann Hall.
Yeah, she kicks ass.
Feisty.
all right, we'll see you, boy.
But she knows what she's talking about is what really matters. And I
Yeah,
mean,
that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah. It usually happens through trials. That's when people, a lot of those people that were like Michelle Ford, she had a child who was injured like this, so therefore she's very knowledgeable of she tried to go through the legal stuff, and that's what I found. I was trying to stand up for myself based on the laws that I thought were going to protect me, and I found out they don't. They don't. What? Yeah. I mean, over and over and over again. I've had sheriffs apologizing to me. We're sorry this is happening to you. At a damn dispensary because the lady. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a man. It doesn't matter that she had breasts. It doesn't matter that she had pink hair. what matters is she identified as a man, and I was constantly misidentifying her gender. I'm sorry, forgive me. At the dispensary wellness center,
Where does she
the
want you
sheriff's
to go?
he wanted me to wear a face diaper outside of my car for curbside service. If that isn't the stupidest ass incident that I've encountered the entire last year and a half, I mean, I've had some bad ones though. I've had some really bad ones where people are just they're out of their ever loving minds. They're
Mhm.
insane. Hey, come here. Come here. I gotta let these dogs out. Hold on. You gotta go outside. You're driving me nuts.
So how's Travis, buddy?
Go. Out.
I'm hanging in there.
Go.
I'm doing the best I can. I need a really productive day tomorrow so I can get back to work. This trip has been very expensive.
Productive.
Well, they usually are.
Yeah. Well, when I started out, I had to put a wheel bearing and all the brakes on my pickup, so that was plenty. And then today I had to go buy a starter for my semi, but things are looking up. I think I'm actually gonna, if I can get everything put together that my buddy Eric and I talked about, I'm going to free up a lot of time, and I'm going to start pouring a lot of time into researching the things that you're trying to teach us. And
Mhm.
I might go full on. I may be able to go full on and do it full time.
Did you buy your website, Travis?
I have not, because I had to buy a starter today. I was going to do that and get it to you, but I just didn't have the money to do it.
Did you buy your domain name?
I did not. Well, I'm afraid to spend any money because I've got enough money to get home. I mean, I've got paycheck coming, but I don't want to extinguish my only resources of being able to do anything. So, and I'm trying to get my computers going, and I spent more money there than I should have, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Well,
your
everyone
domain-
spends more money than they should.
Yeah,
It's like the American way.
it is.
Yeah. What the hell? Keep up. Hi, Lori.
Mark the Sand Queen. Hey, I'm at Brandon's today, Mark. Mark's my buddy. He's from Shanahan, Deanna.
Shanahan.
You know where that? Shanahan, Illinois. It's right up there by Chicago.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I left when I was 18, and I never really drove around except for like 2 months. I lived in it was a 79 Montego. Who knows what a Montego is? You never seen a Montego.
Talking
Have
about
you youngins?
them goofy cars the other night. My aunt had a Gremlin.
My
That's
husband's
a cool
first
car.
car was and he rode around the high school and his passenger door fell off. He was pimping by. He thought he was so cool. And then his passenger door flew off. Oh, I got to tell you a crazy story. My husband told me last night, right before he's going to bed. He said he was at the car wash, and this guy was, I guess he flung his hammer, and he hit his wife, and she was bleeding. And I don't know what was going on. Somebody.
Good night. That's
some kind
Brittany.
of Scott-
Tell everybody hi.
Hi, bye, Brittany.
Bye, I'm going to bed.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Thank
And,
you.
Anyway, he went behind the guy and grabbed the hammer out of his hand, and then the cops came and he was standing there holding the hammer, and I'm like, man, you're so lucky that but he's taken, my husband's taken all the training, and he's very smart, and he learned what to do in a situation like that, and so he's really careful. He won't wear his thing if he's emotional that day or anything like that. So, but he was about this close, ready to go deal with it in that way, but he didn't have to. He's pretty smart. But it makes me nervous because it's really escalating here. Like everyone's on edge, and then everyone's broke, and and the wife, I guess it was an accident, but still the guy went and pulled out his hammer, and he broke his wife's skin, and so she's bleeding, and some other ladies saw it, and they called the cops because they thought he was swinging his hammer at his wife, and so I don't think I would do that. I'd probably go, I don't know. I don't know that I would call the cops now anymore. I probably, I might do something different. My My daughter just deals with stuff. She makes me nervous too. But that's the thing. It's like that's how many. There's a lot of those situations here now where it's like, everyone's just kind of on edge, you know. So
Well,
he was
everyone's on edge nationwide right now, and things
Yeah.
are even more volatile with these two murder trials.
Yeah.
right. People want to decide which way to feel. It's like they're waiting to be pissed off or be be happy. It's very
Well, you
interesting.
got like two. There are two totally opposite trials, really.
Right.
Hello, David. How are you, Rhino Man?
What's up, hat wearing Deanna?
Well, not much.
There we go. Had the hair
My
flip.
back anyway. Dang it. Dang it. What D-Dog, what's your t-shirt today? Mine says, show me the law, mofo. Show me the law. What is it? Let me see it. Damn it. What does it say?
Hang on.
It's my mouth. Oh, go ahead, Travis.
I'll pull it up for you.
Monty read it earlier. I remember.
If my mouth
my
doesn't
mouth
say
doesn't
it, my
say
face definitely
Face
will.
definitely will. Yeah, you got that
D-Dog
right.
must not be happy. He ain't got the Christmas lights on.
Yeah, no doubt. Where's the 70s lights at, D-Dog?
Oh, I've been playing with Santa all day.
Santa.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Is he?
Up on the housetop.
What in the hell was that? Was that an outhouse or was that an electric chair? Which one was it?
It's a crap house.
It is an outhouse. Ding, ding, ding.
I'm warning you, if someone doesn't give me a fresh roll soon, I'm going to use my good list.
I don't know what he said. What did it say?
He's going to use his goodness.
He's going to use his
Yeah,
goodness.
if someone doesn't give me some toilet paper real soon, I'm going to use my good list.
Ooh. That's just nasty. What the
Show
hell?
your elf out. I'm fresh out of TP.
Oh.
It looks like I'll be in here a while. How about passing me some milk and cookies?
Oh, milk and cookie. You know that's wrong to eat on the toilet, right? Like,
Crap.
Sorry, D-Dog. I know you're going to be on the same street as I am in hell.
That's fine.
They got better parades from what I hear.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know.
Wow, you got a lot of toys back there, huh?
You have to.
Fun. Yeah. My husband's got a no. He's got a great no. It's a little, it looks like a little microphone. And the thing says no like 8 different ways. It's the greatest thing. Everybody should have one of those. No. No. It's like all these different ways, It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Because sometimes you just can't say it. So I'm like, here you go, honey. Here's 8 different ways for you to tell people fucking no, okay? It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. You want to help people? I get it. Yes, darling.
Can we wrap that thing up and send it to the Nancy Pelosi and Mr. Taterhead? No.
Oh, come on. Don't make me waste my postage on those people.
He's not a taterhead. He's not together that good. He's just mashed potatoes now.
That's true.
Yep. No cheese, no sour cream, no butter, just plain old mashed potatoes.
All I can think about those people is the same I think about my leadership here in Humboldt County is prison. Nothing is good enough but prison for me. I don't want to call them. I don't want to send them a gift. I don't want to send them I don't want to write them. Like, they're so disgustingly. No, I've been here for 32 years. It used to be people were bitching about the housing market here. And the thing is, there's a couple rental tycoons. They bought all the housing up here, and it's all Airbnb and vacation rentals now, right? Like probably pretty much everywhere. But here, when we moved here, we were caretakers for a Victorian for 3 years. This crazy Victorian. People paid money to walk through it. It was crazy. There was so much money here when I moved here. This poor little Cinderella Southside Chicago girl moved out here, and these rich people. I was here 3 weeks, and they were paying to walk through all these fancy houses, and we were living there for free. For 3 years, we lived there for free in the back carriage house, and it was because they were so wealthy. They owned Dakin Toys, Dakin Stuffed Animals in Santa Rosa, and they had their friends that would drive up from Santa Rosa, California to Ashland, Oregon to go skiing. Mostly in the winter is when they would pass through. And I think we went in and changed bedding for their guests like maybe 2 or 3 times a year. You know, I mean, that's crazy. Like we lived there. We didn't pay no utilities. We didn't pay any rent. We took care of their dog. They barely knew my husband. They didn't even get his social security number. Okay, there was that's what I remember. That was 1990 in Humboldt County, California. There were so many open rentals here. People, it was their second homes. Most people's. And so they needed caretakers because they knew if they didn't have them, homeless would move in and squat and take their house over. That was the deal. That's why. So now there's a certain person that bought all of the empty housing in Trinidad, California, which has a 10% sales tax because it's a tourist town. 10%. So you stay at Airbnb, it costs $339, and then you pay. They're out of there. It's going to the rich. It's gone. It's gone. They bought it all up. They said, screw you, you peasant people. You don't get to have any coastland. What were you thinking? You could have any coastland. Don't you know the elitists have the entire East Coast and the entire West Coast too? Except for this little bit of, amazing land in Humboldt County. Now it's theirs. Just like San Francisco. It's gross. It's like a little San Francisco here. Just like it. And all those people infiltrated up here and took it over. And they're all sellouts. They ruined Humboldt County. So there's my soapbox. I'm sorry. I'm such a bummer downer. Sorry. It just sucks. Shut up, Dave. Shut up, David.
You're still doing great work out there, Dion. I'm behind you 100%.
Yeah. Well, if they don't all go to prison, there's no hope. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
I got you.
Don't all go to prison. It's over. It's over.
I waited till you got here to kind of dump some of this information that you and I and Mike had talked about over the last couple of days. And I talked to Mike this afternoon, and I don't know whether he's reached out to Jeff Riddle or not, but we're going to run a marathon and try to raise some money. And we're going to donate all that money to Shops with Cops and programs like that will go directly into a communities. Brandon and Brittany here said that they turned the homeless shelter is all veterans here. So I think we should direct a little bit of money to go to that. Let's buy some food for them. Let's give them food cards. Let's
good.
do something. Our veterans are the ones that suffer the most. But we can reach out. But we're actually going to try to do a marathon, and we're going to see if we can raise some money. And I'm going to try to sell some of Larry's stuff because I have no doubt that stuff is going to. Okay, D-Dog, we'll see you next time, bud. I have no doubt that if I get that stuff in the right spot, that we're going to get rid of a bunch of it, and every dime is going to go to this cause. And Deanna's offered to help us make a website for free, and because I don't know the first thing about it. And anyway, we got to get cracking. So I'm hoping within the next week or so we can get this going.
Yeah. Oh, D-Dog, I'm sorry if you wanted to share something. I was just bitching. Shit.
Oh, he said he'll be back.
Maybe he had something to share. Damn it.
He's a busy man. He's a busy man.
So shop with cops and veterans.
Well, and we could do angel trees. Let's walk through a grocery store and swipe a card when somebody's buying groceries that you can tell is struggling. Just walk in there and stripe your card and pay it and walk away. How cool would that be?
To go judge someone if they look like they can't pay their groceries and go pay it. I'm thinking I might get my ass kicked around here. Everybody looks like that in Humboldt County. You know, when you're traveling across the country and you get on your last flight, you know when you're getting back to Humboldt County because you're in San Francisco and everybody's wearing like suits and stuff. You know, they're all fancied up. And then you get on your plane to Humboldt County and they're like dressed in a t-shirt and a jeans like me. Shit, I go to town looking like I'm poor. You know what I'm saying? We'd have to have a better strategy. But yes, we could do that. I think the angel tree is great because I like it when people can decide how they want that gift rather than you're telling them how they're going to receive the gift. Because those kids write what they want for Christmas on those trees. And we like that. We like to support that. And then you get to provide that gift, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's a great time to have a nice inventory like that because Christmas is right around the corner. What is it? It's November 15th. So you got a lot of people. You love giving. I know. Me too, David. And it's awesome. It feels great to give. And even, you know what the thing is too, Travis, remember, and I know you do, like charity begins at home. So you do have your community. And then we also have these people that are your subscribers, you know, your faithful fans and that want to, they're not just fans. Like I was telling my son, because he's 24 and in Hawks Marathon, there was a caller that was around his age and he was having a really hard time, you know, and it was really hard to listen to him share and want to just reach out and hug him. And he reminded me of my son. And they need this too. They need help. They need emotional support because this isn't just bullshitting all the time. It feels like it, but most people know they look forward to this because they need to be able to connect, hear what's going on. Nobody trusts the news that's here. Nobody here is watching the bullshit news, right? And so I don't know. My son is 24 and he could use what we have here, I think. Who come in, Travis? You got someone in your backstage. I heard the bloop bloop.
Yeah, my phone's blowing up.
You are Travis's fans, yes.
Well, and I'll just address it. It's not a big deal. I'm getting some happy birthday to David N. He's 49 today.
Who?
David N.
David N. Well, happy birthday, David N.
And then anyway, somebody was asking me what was my big news, and our big news is we're gonna divide those praying hands into thirds. You're gonna get a third. I'm gonna keep a third, and Mike's gonna get a third when we get them all numbered. And what we do is they're praying hands. There should never be one dime traded with these. These are free. I'll pay the shipping on my end. I don't care. Whatever I've got to do, I'll do it all. I'll pay the shipping for you to ship them because it's going to cost about $4. But I don't care how I have to do it. I will do it if I have to. But what we're going to do is people that are in dire need of prayers, we're going to give those away and we're going to ship them to them. And if their prayers are answered, or they find somebody that they feel needs it worse than they do, then they pass it on. And Deanna's going to set us up a website so we can track those, and hopefully people will take the time to go in and say where they've been, and and I think it's
Yes, I would do miracles all the time.
I know
We don't
I
know
was
how
actually
it
I,
happened, but we're
I
pretty sure it'll happen.
I was actually driving home yesterday, and it hit me, and I thought
Uh,
this is what we've got to do, because
yeah,
not that I want to take away from the people that want to donate these, because Jim and Larry said they would make as many as we needed.
yeah,
I think it's important for us to get involved. Let's communitize ourselves around the world. Make it personal. Reach out to your people, and when you see somebody that needs a blessing, just hand them one and say, "Here, I hope this helps." And we're going to put a little card in each one that says that if your blessing is answered, or you find somebody that you feel like is hurting worse than you are, pass it on, and let's try to touch the whole world with this. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of work, but it's worth it.
well, I'm not afraid of work.
I know
Shoot,
you're not.
I like work. Work
I,
keeps me busy and not pissed off.
right,
Otherwise, I'd be pissed off all the time.
right.
Seriously, it's I don't go to town. Oh, I'm gonna lose you probably. I get to do about 10 minutes and then my internet craps out. So, are you
Yeah,
still there? Am I
the
still
same
here?
link as we had before. See, Risco, all you got to do is go back in your browser and get it.
I think I'm still here.
You're
I
still
can't.
good.
Yeah. So, what else you thinking? So, you like your name? Your name is going to be the search for truth dot
Dot
us.
us. Dot us.
Yes. Okay. And yeah, because your domain name is only like $12.
Right.
So, and then excuse me, your website's going to be like probably 80.
That's okay. I don't mind spending the
Yeah,
money to
Don
do it
Ritchie, pterodactyl pilot. Whoop, whoop.
because Dawn's been having issues. So
Well, he put his age out there again. Pterodactyl pilot. The earth was still warm when I was trolling it. Whoop, whoop. How the horses, Deanna?
Oh, they're a pain in the butt. It's raining. It's cold. They're all right. The grass is growing, so that's good.
there you
Less
go.
hay. Less hay. Hey, Crystal Girl, you're back.
Yeah, I think I got.
Well, I can't get her up on the screen. Well, there it went. Okay.
She's there. When are you going to get your son this weekend?
Already did it.
That was so amazing. Praise the Lord. That was so cool.
Yes, it was.
We're spoiled.
Yeah,
Miss
he
Family.
said he's going to stay down here with me for a little bit. Then he might go back. He just wants to get away from his dad right now.
He didn't hurt his dad, did he?
Where he pushed him.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of pin aggression because of his dad.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
Well-
I'm scared of. I'm not scared of my son hurting himself. I'm scared of my son snapping and hurting his dad.
He won't hurt you, right? The grass
Oh,
is
no.
growing.
He got one chance to.
One chance, buddy, and then we're all gonna come out there and kick your ass. So don't you hurt Crystal.
I tell him like this. I brought you in. I'll take you out.
I've said the same to my children.
Trust me. If my mama snaps her fingers and she's 5'1" and 90 pounds, I will jump. There's no asking questions because I know she'll pick up that stick and whack you with it.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
scared of my mother way more than I am any man.
A good little healthy fear is always good for mamas, for their children to have. Just a little bit. Not break their spirit, but just know when she says the boundary's dangerous. My son was telling me tonight, I said, you should take that garbage out before the storm gets here. Of course, he waited. There he was, hitching up the quad in the rain. It's coming down. He's like, man, I didn't think I was going to come that fast, but you were right. Yeah, well, I could see it over the ocean. It was coming in. I told you. You might want to take it before it rains. But I said, you know what? You're not afraid of a little rain. You're a Humboldt County kid. Who cares? Big whoop. So I fed the horses, and it was like 5 minutes I was in the rain. I had to change my clothes. So there is that. You do want to beat the rain if you don't like changing your clothes. But other than that, it don't hurt you. It smells
You know what the
amazing.
official Marine Corps policy is on rain? We have it on good authority that shit doesn't melt.
It floats.
Did you have an OnlyFans? I don't know what that
Changing
means.
chairs.
I Humble have an OnlyFans. I don't know. I did make Stand Up Humble channels 3 and 4 today because I got a strike on my Stand Up Humble. It says Stand Up Humble 2, but it's actually like my 5th channel because I had all those other names because I had to be different. No, don't you all leave me on here. I'm going to leave too. That's it. Somebody better get on here that wants to show their face because everybody's fighting.
Can I go
Oh,
pee?
fine. We don't want to see
pee?
that.
Can I go pee? Okay.
Fine. Turn off your microphone too, please. We all know what it sounds
Wow, you don't want to hear dribble dribble?
like. Not particularly, or I'll have to go next. You have lag. I had lag too. Everyone's internet. Mike was getting some weird feedback tonight on his show. Rain, you mean bath day? Yeah, it was like bath day. It's like change my socks, change my shirt. The pants, they weren't too bad. Scotland is beautiful. David, what's up? Why are you so quiet tonight?
I don't know.
Well, tell me something good.
Oh,
Tell
hold on here.
You ain't got nobody to argue about.
Hold on. Just for you. Woo, look.
Hey, what's up?
Look at that. Ooh. Wow, first time we're in the center too. I don't know how I did that.
Okay. Whatever that means.
No, usually I'm off to the left or the right when I turn the camera on. I don't know how we're in the center now, but
You're not in the center. You are not the center. The world doesn't revolve around you, David.
You don't know that.
I'm sorry, I'm cracking myself up because
you don't know that.
I think my medicals kicked in. I better get off of here. Quick.
Gotta smoke that Sonora Gold Shorty, baby. You gotta smoke that Sonora Gold Shorty.
I smoke my own. It's called homegrown.
Homegrown?
I'm a Humboldt County girl.
Homegrown. I just go out back and smoke me a leaf or two.
What
Probably
state are you?
Bring it to you.
I forget what state you're in.
I'm down here with the crocodiles, baby. The crocodiles.
Where?
We down here in Louisiana.
I always tell my one employee that I say she's from there, but she's from Mississippi.
That's all right. We got Travis's favorite food down here, baby. We got crawdaddy daddies.
Those are a lot of work for a little bit of meat. Give me the Alaska king crab any day.
Well, you get a girlfriend, let her pick the shit, and you just eat the meat. Come on now.
Really? Maybe I haven't had them right.
My brother-in-law drives a truck out of Louisiana.
That you just go to Shane's and have them already boiled. You just open them up and eat them. No shell, no nothing. Done.
I do love seafood. Is it like lobster, shrimp in between, or what? I don't think I've really had them.
It is. It's
I'd say it's in between.
It's richer than shrimp.
But not as good as lobster.
Yeah, lobster's good.
I don't think.
Are they buttery or salty?
It's however you. No, it's however you. It depends on how you
cook it.
Yeah.
The hens
all
that are they're done.
Crawfish. Huh?
My
We always
son
get 'em
used to
free.
call them bugs.
Hi,
Yep.
Jenny. Do you have to crack them open with the crackers too, like the
No, you can
crabs?
do it by
Like,
hand.
oh yeah,
There's Super
I've
B
had
Dub in the house. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. I got some
super
emails
good
from
job.
people today, and man, I really appreciate everything you're doing. He's doing the same thing you're doing, Deanna,
Is he?
with your wellness kits. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Actually, Brittany's mother is having some knee issues, so I got them in contact yesterday, and
Her
hopefully
stuff
it does
really
some good.
works.
Yeah.
I have
Well,
headaches and I put it on and it's gone.
I made some headache blend stuff. I've been making some. I've been reading a little more since my internet's down. Like, dang, you guys, if we have 10 days of darkness, if that ever really did happen, we are going to withdraw so badly. I'm just telling you
Not
right
gonna
now.
happen. So the most you're gonna have is 3 days.
Fine.
If
Okay,
that.
but everyone's internet's kind of shitty right now, isn't it? Kind of
Well, there's a lot
choppy.
of weird stuff that's happening that I haven't
Yeah,
had trouble with.
mine is.
Like, yeah, I'm on the best signal I've ever had, and I'm still having some trouble.
Well, it's even on phone networks.
Well, I got the
They're
internet
even throwing with
booster,
phone
and
networks.
sometimes I have problems.
Yeah, I do at the shop.
Because I got
I've got
AT&T and I couldn't download nothing out of PlayStation for 2 days. It would just sit there and spin pending.
Yeah, we got AT&T too. Our tower's been spotty since last Wednesday. And we're on the list for the Starlink. Our neighbor down the road, we're 9 miles up the mountain, so we've always had crappy internet. We've had HughesNet, Starband. Those are satellite. And then we had another one that was microwave, which made me nervous when Santa Rosa burned all up. Because
Microwave.
They talked
They,
about that microwave.
you sure they wasn't trying to microwave your head, your brain?
Of course they are. They're killing me every day. They're killing you too. You know that. They're
Gotta
trying to
die
kill
one
us all, you guys. They're trying to kill us all. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm
day. They
tired,
can kill
Travis.
my body, but they never can kill my soul.
Amen.
Right.
Okay, Travis, I wrote notes down. I'm supposed to be working on another website right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take away. I was
No,
just
that's
hoping you.
okay.
I was
I don't
hoping you'd
want to
come
be.
in. I was hoping you'd come in and we could break some of that news. I don't know when we're going to put
Yeah.
it together, but Mike was excited today when he called. He said there's a lot of excitement in the YouTube world about it, and that excites me. And I'm glad
Yeah.
we started that movement. I mean, I really hope it'll help us.
Well, hey, man, there's a lot of generosity floating around, and it's super good to see.
Well, you have no idea.
People want
We,
the opportunity to donate to something real and fluid, and not some old organization that's probably tied up with some kind of something. Nobody wants that right now.
Well, and we don't
I
trust
mean,
the bigger organizations either. I think it's things if we buy $1,000 worth of stuffed animals and take them to the children's hospital, I'd say that's what we do. Let's personalize it to a point where we're doing it ourselves and we know it's doing some good.
Yeah, but make sure they're taking 100% of it, giving it to them.
Well, it's just going to be us. We're going to buy the stuffed animals and take them there.
Oh.
That's 1,000 animals that you get the box of 100 that's 3 to 4 inches tall.
David, if you can find that website, send it to me, because I was actually looking for some of that stuff today, and I'm not finding it. I know those carnival people, they haven't sold anything, and wherever they're getting their stuff, that warehouse is full.
Right. Well, with the shit, I can't think. The ships to being the way they are, they went up by like double because they used to be like $50. You got a box of 100. They're now like 80 to 90 to $100 a box, but you still get 100 in there. You got to pick which kind of animals you want. You want farm animals, you want like unicorns or mythical animals, and they got so many damn animal choices. I didn't even know they had such things.
I thought teddy bears would be good.
I mean, they got teddy bears. They got like zoo animals like rhinos, zebras, giraffes.
Right. I've actually seen some comments in chat, and I've got some text messages on the phone that if we need to raise a little bit of money to ship these praying hands out, that I believe we'll get that really easy. But I'm willing to pay it out of my pocket just to do the right thing.
I have 2 kids, Patsy, and 2 foster daughters that are adopted, but they're still my girls.
There's no such a thing as adopted. How long?
They are. They've been adopted by another mama. So they've got 2 mamas, and my husband is their daddy because she was a single mama. But yeah, they're my girls. They're my girls.
There you go.
My
Lisa
mama
J
was
wants-
everybody's mama.
Yeah, I'm Mama D. And then I have 42 employees, and I am Mama D. And I used to have all them preschool kids. They would call me Miss D. We love your food, Miss D. They love my food because girl can cook. Okay, I can cook, and after cooking for all them kids, it's really not as exciting to cook for one person. Sorry, honey. You know.
I used to work at a homeless shelter. I was actually homeless, and so I wouldn't have to be on the street. I'd go in there and volunteer. Where they seen I knew what I was doing, and they hired me on. I cooked for like 300 or 400 people.
Wow, that's a lot of people. Woo!
Yes.
I had a job working
in Florida.
I had a job working as a cook at a care home first, and I used to work at that care home when I was 18 as a provider for this residents there. And then I went back as a cook, and oh my gosh, I had to do all the dishes, and it was cooking for 60. And I had to clean the kitchen and stock like 50-pound bags of potatoes and sugar and rice every week and do all that. And then they fired me because they didn't want to give me the 4th of July off. And I had told them when they hired me 3 months before, I'm going to Chicago for the 4th of July because I got to get the hell out of California for the 4th of July, or else I'll cry here. So, anyway, she come in one night. We're not going to give you this off. Okay, bye. You know, and then it was really sad. But then I got the job at the preschool. I had an assistant dishwasher. It was half the, it was way better in every way. But, yeah, they want me to wear a face diaper and be their slave and be their bitch. And I'm not doing that either. So sorry, that sucks, but I'm not doing it. I'm not wearing a suffocating device for no fucking person. Okay, never did do it. Not about to start. These people are nuts. They're absolutely nuts here. They're so stupid. They're still wearing them outside in the rain out here. Idiots. Like, after this
Tell
long,
us how you really feel. Come on.
Are you seriously going to wear a wet, dirty ass fabric over your face all another winter? You're a freaking idiot. Okay, I'm sorry. You're a freaking idiot. You don't even know how to research the little bit about bacterial pneumonia, mask mouth, staphylococcitis. Oh, please. I have no patience anymore. I should get off. I need to get off air. I'm pissed off now. Freaking idiots everywhere. I'm sorry.
All right. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Mm.
I'm holding your feet to the fire. You're going to catch up. You're going to catch up on all that swear jar when you help us put all this together, and we're going to call it even.
Oh, good. Okay, we'll barter that way.
I'll even pay for the swear jar for you because this is going to be awesome. I see a lot of people in chat that are saying, that they do stuff like this too. Lily J wants to go to the Children's Hospital in Tennessee, and Patsy adopted a family last year. Uh, just fantastic stuff. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. We're coming into a hard time, and we need to think about our elders too. There's a lot of people that are on fixed incomes that are struggling right now. We cannot leave those people out. I say there's just no way.
They need medicine. They need medicine, and they
Yeah.
need to know how to take care of themselves without big pharma. Number one, because big pharma is going to pull it all anyway.
Yeah.
Eventually. I mean, but most of them are on pills. My mom's generation, she's living on pills, man. All the things. Right? Baclofen, gabapentin, whatever. I don't think she's on that anymore, but it's amazing.
Right.
That's what they do. It's like, oh, this pill for that, this pill for that, this pill for. They don't even know what is in it.
Right.
That's absurdity. I'm guilty. I'm not saying I'm no better. I'm excuse me. I have ibuprofen in my cabinet, and I was watching YouTube show me this. There's a channel, and they're got cadavers behind them, and they're showing like, what does ibuprofen do to your body? I'm like, shit, I don't want to see this shit right now. Like, I don't want to know, but I do want to know, and I don't want to use it. I know people use MSM instead of ibuprofen, glucosamine.
Yeah.
There are things, but my husband's like, he's definitely more of a big pharma truster than me. He would take the flu shot. Thank God he didn't take this. No, but he used to, and I'd be like, "Why are you taking that shit? It's poison." And it wasn't that big a deal then. I didn't know, But he had mono when he was a kid, and when he gets a cold, you think he was dying. He's got
Right.
the man
You
cold.
do that.
Dying.
Did you see the comment on the screen, Deanna, or are you on your phone?
Because my eyes hurt so bad, I'm not wearing my glasses.
It said Lily J said she's willing to help with the postage. If you could send her my email.
Okay. Lily J is a sweetheart. I tried to send her some free medicine. She wouldn't have it. She had to send me a card with some money to cover my postage and then some. But I want people to know that out of Humboldt County, look, I've been working on, let's see, I don't know if it would work, but you see behind me that there's a shelf there. I've been working on these kits, these optimal wellness kits, and all these oils down here. Let's see, can you see those oils right in front of me? No, you can't see them, can you? Darn it. I don't know. I got a bunch of these new oils from this company, frankincense and bergamot, and it's definitely more affordable than doTERRA because you get 4 ounces of, and it's still organic and natural, and I can make blends, and Sarah's making blends, and I made a blend up for sleep, headache, and stress and anxiety. Actually,
your headache stuff though has a success story in the chat. Doesn't Miss Dreamweaver take that and she said it helped hers?
Oh yes, she did, because we did send one. Her husband has real bad migraines, and he's a veteran.
Yes.
And so I said, do not send. We're happy to send it out medicine. Silver Girl's another one. She's the reason why I wanted to do it, because I remember she called in to Mike's show, and she was talking about how she had, I think, diabetes, and you want to share. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Yeah, people that know this medicine, and especially the cannabis medicine. I mean, I make the CBD salve without THC and with it, so I just made a bunch of pet salve, and my cousin. I know people that want to use that too. They don't want to use salve that has THC in it. They're concerned they're going to get test positive for it, and I get that. But so you can have just a CBD salve, and then all these essential oils in it help a lot too. So people that's what I'm trying to stream about, mostly out of Humboldt County, because these hippies out here are into it, you guys. They're into all this. They're into this stuff. Like, this is crazy. I paid $47 for this bottle of tea tree from this company, Mary Tyler Naturals. I mean, that's a great. I use this. This is number one essential oil. If I could only have one, it would be tea tree oil. They said when I was reading and learning about it, because I used to be in that company, Melaleuca, and they sell everything with that. They said the sailors wouldn't even set sail without the tea tree leaves. They use those for everything. They used them on their skin. They made tea with it. They used it for pain. Shoot, they probably smoked it and got high. Who knows?
Right.
They were smoking some funny stuff. You
Hey,
all know
Deanna,
it.
I just sent you Super B Dub's contact information. I
Oh,
sent you his
okay.
number. He wanted
All
me to
right.
give you his information because he does kind of the same thing you do, and
Yes, he does.
he softest hearted man in the world. I mean, he really cares about
Oh,
helping people. So
Cinnamon
uh,
bark calling me. Okay, right on. I know that about him because you've shared. Excuse me, that he sent you a whole bunch of stuff, and it was like we were there for your pop the box. They call that a pop the box when you get a gift of, or whatever, you get something, and then you get to, kind of experience it. It's cool. We did that with the oils. We were trying to do that with some of the people we sent these oils to, and then our channels got taken down. And so anyway, we're getting it, you guys. We're getting a store up. We'll have that stuff. But the thing is, for us, Travis, we're always going to have the free samples. Those will always be, and those free samples, they're not very big, but a lot of the people that have gotten them, they probably know they'll last a long time. They'll last somebody a month or two. It'll give them an idea if it even works for them, and then if they can't afford more, we'll send them more, and they'll be
right,
bigger than the free samples, because
right,
I'm not going to waste it and send out 5 and 10 milliliter bottles of stuff that someone might have an allergic reaction. Somebody may lose it or throw it away, or whatever. So you just want to make sure. But and then as people buy those wellness kits, the optimal wellness kits, that'll help support the free kits. The free kits have been going out before the store was up. So I don't give a shit if any of these people here want to call us a grifter when we have a store up. I don't really care. I've been giving this
yeah.
medicine away for years
It,
and years and years, and people beg for it and they want it and they want to buy it. And this will help us be able to get the free kits out also, to continue
yeah.
it,
Well,
because
it
it's not
and
sustainable this way.
we have to stop worrying about being called grifters because we
Yeah,
are doing. We are.
yeah,
I don't care. They can come
I
in
know
here.
what I'm
I actually
saying.
had some. I actually had some conversations with some people over the last couple of days. I don't want to monetize my channel, but why not? I'm here 3 to 5 hours a night. Why shouldn't I get paid to sit here? Maybe we don't have a great conversation one night. Maybe we do.
Well, shit, you
That's
get
not the
made fun
point.
of anyway. You get made fun of anyway and make the highlight reels anyway. So who gives a freaking crap? Why
Well,
not?
I just shake it off. We're gonna go on.
we're only just messed up with 3-letter words anyway, so it don't matter. Just turn the bat light on. Wow.
Larry,
Cinnamon
I'll
bar.
get you Deanna's information. I'll get you Super B Dub's information. Larry said he needs some of that too.
Oh, you
I
know
clicked
what's
the wrong
really
one.
cool? I'm going to tell you guys something really cool. So this book here is a Humboldt County Native
Hang on,
American elder. You
hang
guys
on.
can
I'll
see.
slow it up for you.
Oh, excuse me. Okay. So this book here is a Humboldt County medicine book right here. You can find it on Amazon. It's $45, but I paid like 30 years and years ago. I special ordered this book, but I found something really cool when I was reading it. Thank you, Travis, for you can take
You're
me off
welcome.
up now. I
Okay.
feel like I'm streaming by myself today, which my stream was horrible. I had to get off it because it was okay. So I want to show you guys this. This is really cool. So what this says here is, oh, I should have let you leave it, but
You're
she
still
her
there.
her stuff was tested at a laboratory in San Francisco. Two of her treatments for here it is. Two of her treatments. Let's see if I can see it. Where does it say it? Right here. Tested at a laboratory in San Francisco. Her stuff, okay, for high blood pressure, and what she said is the best is dogwood and wild choke cherry for heart medicine, lowers high blood pressure. So I just thought that was super cool that somebody, so this doctor sought her out, a gentleman sought her out. So this is some of the stuff I'm sharing about in Humboldt County right now. And also, if you guys have pepperwood trees, they have these little nut meats on them right now. And that's what the beginning of her book is all about, the pepper nut. And there's a story about the natives would tell the story how the pepper nut tried to tell the crowd there was a competition who was going to be the medicine woman or whatever and it's the pepper nut meat. The pepper nut itself is medicine. And even she says here, our forest is like a drugstore. That's what I believe too. Our forest is a drugstore. Screw big pharma and all their bullshit. All they want to do is kill us. So, any of that stuff that's on the stores, in the grocery stores, and in the pharmacies, I mean,
Jen F is asking how she gets in contact with you. What's the easiest way for them to get a hold of you?
to email me.
Okay.
Can you throw my email in there? Because I could do it. I could go open
You
a
can do
YouTube.
it. Yeah, you absolutely.
My internet's super slow, and I'm afraid if I open it, it'll bog me down. But I could do it real quick.
I stopped putting my email in chat because I was getting more hate than I was good. But all the good overrides the hate.
Nobody emails me.
We get so many nice comments, and I really appreciate it.
Nobody emails me. Just email me and tell me you would like a wellness kit. And I usually have asked Sarah to take it to the post office but they're really cool here. You can go in without a face diaper, which is great. So her or I will do it, but she's really good. We do some doTERRA Optimal Wellness. That's my email. Jen
David
F.
N says he's emailed you.
David N.
David N. He said he emailed you.
Yes,
I don't
found
email
me.
you. I text you or call you.
Found me on
he sent it on Facebook.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what? That Hawk's mustard seed does a great thing too. He's been what an example, to show.
Oh, Don wants a lick.
Don's ready.
Oh.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Miss Humboldt County. Wah, wah.
You're welcome.
David, you ain't right in the head. You know that, right?
I know.
Okay.
What
I'm just
did you
letting you
say?
know.
I don't even hear it. I just ignore him.
Come on, I had to spend 4 years in Uncle Sam's misguided children. You got to put the marbles and let them do something.
I'm sending David a bag of marbles. How about that?
No, he don't marbles.
David,
He got to get some marbles in his head. Come on.
I got a box of beef jerky today, and I'm afraid to open it because BB said, "Oh, you're going to become addicted." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Open it and tell it. Hey, open it, David. Take a bite and tell these people that I'm lying to you.
Well, I would if I was near it, but I'm not near the house right this minute.
Oh, okay.
Hey, do they have
I'll
a
do it maybe
vegan
later.
jerky?
You what?
Do they have a vegan jerky? Ask your redneck friend.
No. If you're on the vegetable crap, you're off
Shut
the
up, David.
reservation.
Shut up.
You're off the reservation. If you ain't eating bison, you need to have your tongue scraped.
Ew! Why such a graphic?
See, look, just to mess with you now, you're
Very
gonna be like, "Oh, I'm tossing and turning. I won't be able to sleep." Oh God!
No, I'm not that weak. Shit, you ain't gonna make me lose any of my sleep, buddy. But but that tongue scraping thing is weird for sure. Cows are vegans.
You never heard that. You never heard that as a kid. You need to have your tongue scraped.
No, I never did. I'm a city girl. I never heard that shit.
Oh man.
Okay, here's the Here's
a
the
weird
link for the
idea.
beef jerky. Here's the
I'm
link
a-
for the beef jerky. I don't
I'm a-
make anything off of it. I'm not associated with this guy at all. He's a friend of mine, a childhood friend of mine that has done very well in his life. I'm telling you, I have been all over the United States. This is the stuff to buy right here. I'm coming for you, Don.
Is it cow jerky?
Cows are vegans, but they taste damn good when they turn into a steak. Yep,
right.
yep.
I can make a mean T-bone, man. 6 minutes on each side. Hi,
No
Don.
way.
How
You
are
got to
you?
send it to Travis and go
Hey,
thermonuclear,
Don.
1,500 degrees or nothing less.
That's it.
How are you,
Hey,
sweetheart?
Don.
Oh,
What do
no.
you got that's all fuzzy
I'm good
there, Don?
tonight. I'm
You
sorry.
got something fuzzing. You're like fuzzy. You got something
a
that's
lot
making
of
noise.
background.
He's just a little. His volume is a little loud, so it's just a little feedback. People eat cow
Okay.
tongue. Oh yeah, I grew up in a Polish neighborhood. People eat everything. I grew,
No,
Polish.
I ain't eating no cow tongue. I'll pass.
Pig's feet,
Oh my
cow's
God.
tongue, feet, all of it.
Yeah.
Tastes better than roast beef.
Well, actually, and I grew up on if Benjamin's in here, he knows that neighborhood. 49th and Racine used to be the stockyards in Chicago, and I would smell you could smell it was not a good smell. It's not like barbecue. It was a slaughter smell. So
You don't
not
like
as
barbecue?
no, I like barbecue. I don't
Okay.
like slaughter smell.
Okay.
There's a difference. That smell was grody. Chicago is a meat capital, stockyards. I don't know what, they'd send all the animals there and butcher them there. But then they shut down those stockyards in the 80s. I'm pretty sure.
Look out, Lily J going to be lethal tomorrow, baby. She's going to have hot jerky. Woo, man.
Oh, you ordered hot, huh? You spicy
No,
girl.
Lily J ordered hot. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Mine is. I know I didn't order mine hot. I got
heard
all the
ya.
funky shit.
I was talking to her. I heard you.
Don, you're
Lily
good
J,
tonight.
look at
Your
that.
signal's staying, buddy.
She's going to burp and take skin off your face. Woo.
Oh, truckers aren't the only ones that cooked on their engines as they drove. When we
I
was
still
caretaking,
do.
yeah, we was caretaking that Victorian, that old timer guy. I mean, he's a Marine, I'm pretty sure. They come up one time and they had put a fish on their engine, big old halibut. So they're all ready for dinner when they pulled up. I'm like, really? Damn, that can't taste too good with all that fuel smell. They admitted.
No, man, you throw a piece of foil over that bad
No.
boy, it's good to go.
No, they said it
You
tasted.
pull up the. You never know. You're going to eat cow tongue. You ain't going to know nothing about that fish. Just throw a piece of foil before you put it on the truck.
I'm not eating no cow tongue. Stockyards closed in 71. No, I was born in 71. 49th and Racine.
I was born in 71.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. February
Oh,
16th.
We're 50 this year. Congratulations. No, they
I'm
were
52.
still, they had to still be doing something. Because it stunk. It stunk over there.
What you doing, Don?
Do you have your garage sale yet, Don?
Enjoying life.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Don. Go ahead.
He froze up.
He froze.
Oh. He said, oh, shit.
You got
Man, he has
internet.
had more trouble. I don't know why.
Telling you, man, we got to get him a bigger engineer hat than yours.
No
I can't
doubt.
believe mine is held up. I can't believe it.
See,
It's
we
gonna-
got to get Travis a dual purpose hat. We got to give him an engineer hat that got it like elf thing on the top of it. Woo woo! Pee wee to flea to elf. Woo woo!
Good night, John. Sweet dreams. One.
Travis,
Yeah,
can you
We
hear
hear
me?
you now, Ron.
You're getting
Sorry.
better, Don.
Try to
Thank you.
cover.
I mean, John.
I'm looking. I got great connection.
No, you don't.
He just froze.
I got
There you
great.
go.
What?
Yeah, now talk to us, Don.
Stay still.
Good night, Jason. Are you going night too, or
No,
saying
John Sinclair is.
Jason? You should get up here. You got my email now, Jason. Did you see that email? I dropped it in there. I hope you grabbed it because he wanted to talk to me. Because we are fighting the good fight. Jason is a fighter. Oh, you guys don't know Jason. He goes by another name. I got that inside name thing. Hey, BB.
Dawn's froze up again.
BB, I was wondering if you know what? I got this oil blend, you guys. The pine needle oil. This one. And then I made the dandelion and the star anise. And if anybody needs that blend, they say that's a good detox blend.
Right.
You know,
You're green now, buddy.
I would give that to your wife. Anybody's. I know a couple
Oh,
people whose
shit.
spouse took it. Hey,
Internet.
I've got to send you. I got to send you a link tomorrow, Deanna, that I've been watching.
Okay.
I'll try to find the exact video because some of his videos it's repetitive. He still does a great job. He's a doctor, but
Artist? Is it artist? ARDIS?
no, he's a doctor.
He's a doctor too.
I don't
Campbell?
know. I don't know if it's an artist or not. It's somebody I just recently started following. Bibi and I was actually talking about it today. Bibi says, "Hey." But Dawn, are you there now?
I like those doctors.
Dawn sitting in the dark. Down. Dawn.
Hello.
Hello.
I think it's Shadow Band.
Hello.
We're
Yes,
waiting for
Hello,
you,
Clarice.
Tom. Hola.
Oh, ese.
Está. Hice tu match. Kurva match. Stay me busy.
She's heard me.
Una más,
Travis, can you hear me?
una más cerveza, por favor.
Hey.
Yes, we all hear you. Do you have something to say?
Yeah, you know, if I can, before I get crashed again.
Hurry.
When we all learn that, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay.
You broke up.
There are no dates.
Go ahead.
This whole thing is event actuated, in my opinion, and we are very close, my opinion, to the end of what we all are expecting. It's not dates. I've come to figure, you know, I hung on dates like many of us have, and now I know that it's a well heard, and I'm thinking that we're at the end, and it could be any goes down. I don't know how it's going to go down, but it could be any second because I think the White Hats are in position to make this thing happen. Just my opinion.
All right. So if you think that's the case, then explain the Brennan arrest today. He turned himself in. He's supposed to be the
Who,
good guy.
Brennan?
Yep.
Well,
It wasn't an arrest. Himself
that's
in.
old news because Brennan's been going for at least a year.
Go ahead. That's
Brennan,
a great.
Clapper, Comey, and all of them have been going for at least a year.
Do it, David.
Yeah. I don't.
Well, the best one I heard today was Mr. Bush got arrested on Saturday.
Yeah, I don't buy that one either.
I would think you would hear it on mainstream news media, but you're talking about 1,000 Acre Ranch, so maybe not.
Bannon. I'm sorry, Lincoln. That's right.
Well, that's got to be the stupidest move. That's got to be the stupidest person you ever want to indict. He's going to have a freaking field day with them. A field day.
Well,
he's so excited he can't wait for his day in court.
Thank you, David.
That Bannon gets discovery now. Okay, so he can ask for all the things that they're going against. Why is it a misdemeanor They're making such a big deal out of a misdemeanor. Are you serious?
Because they can't find out what those 5 presidential executive actions are, and it's driving them freaking nuts.
Oh,
It has to do with the military and a bunch of other stuff.
Guess what?
And nobody
They
knows
just
except Trump and his close admin. And everybody's saying, oh, Mark Meadows and Bannon are all going to flip on Trump. No, they're not.
Put that joke
The
up.
only people that flipped on Trump were the ones that were corrupt, like the dude, the lawyer from that did the Stormy Daniels case, and a few others. Most of the other people, they're not flipping it on Trump.
You see that
Yes.
joke, Travis?
yeah.
Freedom, hello.
Yes, I saw it. I responded.
Where's your chat thing? You're not putting your chat thing up?
It's up there.
I don't see nothing.
I don't know. I see it on my end. It's right here by our picture. I don't know. I've had several.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you, Don.
Yes, we hear you.
I don't know why he's having such a delay.
Can you
The
hear
best
us?
thing that ever happened was them trying. The best thing that ever happened, he turned himself. They're going to try and set a precedent. If they set that precedent for a man out of office, guess what happens to the past administrations like Obama's, Clinton's, and everybody at Bush, whoever, they're going to stand trial. Think about that for smoke on that in your pipe there, David. It is going to be awesome. My opinion.
But see, they were expecting the same way as they expected Flynn to roll over and play dead. These
And
people
my
are
research.
not rolling over playing dead. They're not going to get the information that they so desperately want of what's going to happen, what's in those orders, yada, yada, yada. And I don't know. There's too many people reporting this crap about Bush, though. There's got to be some inkling of truth to it.
Just a bunch of clickbait on BitChute. I didn't even bother to watch any of it. It didn't seem like anybody
It's
reputable.
all over everywhere, but I don't know.
But I will say this: Hollywood is quiet. They're not as brazenly bold out in front and center. I'm not saying I believe anything of anything.
The list of people that are in Hollywood that are like bad is outrageous. Everybody that you thought was cool and good,
Let her finish, Dom.
I was done.
Well,
my husband's calling me. I'll be right
talk,
back.
David, and I agree with you.
Yeah. Hang on. She said her husband's calling. She'll be right back. I hope you're right. Discernment files.
I agree with you, Dave.
I don't know. It seems to me like they're twisting and turning all this crap in directions that are never going to make any sense. And I don't know.
For us, the people that are awake, it doesn't apply to us. There's so many people in the United States that are dead fast in a coma until you hit them directly across the head. It's not going to phase them. And even then, they're going to be like, no, that ain't real.
Agreed. There's been too much.
Well, they're going to see the video. They're going to see the videos of the confirmation because they've already been arrested or detained or whatever. All that's going to come out. It's been said. We are in good shape. As I'm trying to tell you, my opinion only. We are.
Well, they've already said that they're going to be more overt. Instead of the covert stuff, it's going to become more in your face, more in your face, more in your face. So they have no choice but to go, boop.
Thank you, David. Be a fire hose.
Well, you look at the Mexican migrants. They were showing the news a week and a half ago.
Hang on. Everybody's talking on everybody again. Hang on.
It's going to be unreal.
Dawn's on a delay.
Go
You
ahead.
must be on delay. We're waiting on you.
Who? You waiting on
Now you
me?
can't hear us. Yeah, you're on a delay. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the deal is.
Are you talking to Doug or are you talking to
Talking to you,
David?
Don.
You on delay there,
I'm
Don.
sorry, guys. I apologize.
That's right.
Going
I don't know why
out.
you're delaying so bad. Go ahead.
Okay. Like I said earlier, it's an event situation, not a date situation, in my opinion.
Well,
And we
let's
are
say you're
very
right. So
close.
why? All right. So if they've already arrested all these people, why don't they make the American people feel better about what they're doing and show us one? I'm
Because
done with
they
this. I'm
don't
done with the
want to make
movie. I'm
American
done
people
with
feel
their
better.
movie, and I'm not playing this bullshit anymore. I'm done with it. I don't believe anything those guys are saying anymore. Nothing. Sorry, Don.
No. David, go.
Let's see. Because I don't know. It's like a time truth thing. Everybody can. Well, realistically, okay. Everybody say, "Oh, it's so bad," until I don't know how to explain it, but okay, you could talk till the cows come home. He could drop all the evidence tomorrow in the courts, all this election bullshit, and it would all be thrown out by mainstream media. Until the mainstream media is taken down, who knows when that's going to be? Until that's taken down, none of this is going to stick. But everybody playing off like these are the stupidest people walking the face of the earth. They're not.
May I speak now?
Sure, go ahead. It ain't you enough staying stuck.
The mainstream media is, and they're going to be taken down, and they're going to be put in the. And then, from what I understand, the truth be set free, and the internet is supposed to be taken over, and you're going to see all confirmations and the what do they call them? Everybody testifying. If that's true, I don't know. I don't know shit. But this is what confirmation is across the board. But I think we're at 80% of America, including Democrats and rhinos, and the devolution, if you understand what that is, and I know you guys are all on top of that. It is time soon. No date. I don't know when, but I believe that they could pull the trigger at any time. My opinion.
Well, when are we going to see something? We're getting an echo now. I don't know what's going on.
Not me.
Hang on. Did that fix it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is you, Don.
Oh shit. Okay, bye. I'll be back.
No. Just try to find it. You don't have to bounce out. There, it
Okay,
quit.
so is that better?
Yes, I think so.
Shut me off.
I don't know, but it was only for just a second because I wanted to see. But okay, so we're gonna let all this stuff go on and on and on and on and on. Um, and I know you do a lot of research, and I'm not busting on your research at all. But how many things have they said for 10 months that has come true? None. Lost secret.
May I run to that?
Sure.
Okay. Um,
Let me get this thing.
I think they've been a long time to turn people. Number one, his ratings are like at 15% on the economy. Number three, he's done has crashed this country. Number four, finding out the deep state all the way down to the deepest part of the state. What did Trump say? He said,
But
I
that's
will
not
take the deep state. All of them.
so that's not that's
Rhinos,
the
everybody.
question that I asked.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Okay, now
Go
we're
ahead.
echoing again for some reason. But you're on a little quicker delay.
Finally,
How many of those truthers have told you dates and specific stuff that's going to happen? How many of those things have happened today? To this date, nothing. They've done nothing.
That's
All
why
they've done is push the goalpost. They push the goalpost. They push the goalpost, and people are tired of it.
I was a follower. I have come to the conclusion that no, it's not date, not this number bullshit they're putting out there. It's any of that crap. It's event numbers and dates. The cabal react to it and throw shit.
Okay, well, put it this way. Coming up soon, they have no money. Come December 3rd, they have no money. They're out of money.
Did you hear what I said?
No, you went blank. See your finger, but you went blank.
No, I agree with you. Oh my God.
I don't think Hillary's there to be locked up. From my understanding, she died in 2016 when she did that 911 crap at the van.
Yeah, I'm not.
She's
buying
worm
it.
dirt.
Then why don't they show it?
They're not going to.
They're going to.
I don't know.
You tell me why they're not going to show it. There is no reason they're hiding any of that. There's no reason at all.
You know what, Travis? Can you hear me? Yes?
Yes, go ahead.
Unfortunately, I think, for us people that kind of are awake, if you want to call it that, no, they want to awake the people that don't know.
That's not ever going to happen because there's too much bullshit going around. You're never going to convince 5 people of the same thing anymore because the left is singing the same thing. The extremes on our parties are singing the same thing. And all it leads back to, in my mind, is communism. And I think it's all bullshit. I think if you don't start at a local level and start trying to help, I don't think anything's ever going to change. Us sitting up here, no, it doesn't. I get out into my communities regularly and reach out to people. That's the only way. Only freaking way.
I agree with you, Travis, but can you hear me?
Yeah.
No. Fuck.
I'll be back. My phone is heating up here, so I'm gonna be off for a few.
Okay.
Beep.
Oh, we lost Dawn too. We could hear you, Dawn. Here, I'll drop the link for Dawn again. I agree with you, BB. I agree 100%. We're having strange things. Go, there you go, Dawn. Is that better?
Thank you. Are
You're
we
on
good?
delay. Yep. It's okay. Now you froze. Wow.
Yep. Am I there now?
You have been.
I could understand if you had 60. But yours,
Froze up, Don, brother.
this is
We gotta fix.
crazy.
Yeah. Often. Yeah. Yeah. You're better now.
I the truth.
That's exactly what your Dreamweaver. I don't know why yours is having so much trouble, Don. Your signal's terrible again all of a sudden.
Yeah, I had to refresh.
Ah,
I'll refresh again.
sorry, man. I don't know what's going on with your stuff. I really don't. You used to be able to come in here all the time. All right, see, Bristol, are you back?
Yes, I am. I had to refresh.
Yeah.
I'm still learning
Okay.
this computer.
Yeah. We're having more issues every day, I think.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's okay.
Is it because he moves around a lot?
Now he's got his laptop up. I don't know what the problem is.
Okay. Hello.
He's on.
Am
Hi,
I
Don.
there?
Hey, Don.
Just call me Crash.
I'm gonna go pee. Hang on before we go any further. If you're using any kind of medical terms in the chat or stuff like that, the mods are going to delete them, and they're going to delete them just because we're just trying to keep them getting taken down. Not that I care, but I put a lot into this channel, and we're going to try to save it. We're not censoring, but if they see something, and don't get mad at the mods, they're just doing what we're
They're
trying
awesome.
to do here. It's okay.
Miss Blue
Hey,
Moon is
BB.
amazing.
Hey, Crystal.
Baby.
Don.
How's it out
Yes,
there on
sir.
the road?
You need to stop that hopium stuff for real.
What am I saying? Hopium.
If Mr. T's in charge and all this white hat
He
crap,
is.
okay, no. Listen, people are dying, Don. If he's in charge, that's his. If you're saying that's true, then the blood is on his hands. Do you not understand that?
All right. Let me
And
ask you.
don't tell me it's
brother.
to wake the people. Don't tell me it's to wake the people.
All right.
My
What's
kid's life's at risk. My
what's your
wife's life's at risk. Because what? Because I got to wait Joe Blow down the street to wake up to realize that the government sucks? Come on, man. Come on. Wake
All right,
up.
sir? May I ask you a question?
Yes, go ahead. Talk.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I think he's breaking up, BB.
Yeah.
You're freezing up, Don.
I thought your point. So he got off. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, your signal's terrible, bro. Now you're good.
Okay. Am I good?
All I hear is.
Let me ask you.
That's all I hear.
From Travis, and I heard it from. They knew what he was going to bring.
Yeah, we lost you again, Dawn. Damn, I hate this. Now,
Trust me, I wish this was true. I wish what everybody's saying is true. I hope it is true. But the problem is, when there's people's lives in danger and people are dying, somebody's got to be held accountable for it.
you're right.
And if you all want to say Trump's in charge, well, guess who's going to be accountable for it? Because if he had a way to stop it, he should have stopped it.
That's exactly right.
I just, and it's to get this and get that. We all know it's corrupt. We all know it. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out the government's corrupt.
Agreed.
God ain't gonna do everything. We gotta be.
And that's just it. Just like discernment said, is Trump going to come floating over the White House handing out gold bars? Come on, people.
No.
David, open that jerky box, David. I'm going to get you an addict.
I told him to.
I'm going to make you an addict, David. You can be spending $125 a week on jerky like I do.
It's good stuff, isn't it?
And everybody's tense. I mean, everybody. See, I'm out here every day and I see people struggling. You see people, the gas sales. You see the gas prices and all this stuff. You see people struggling. You see people struggling when they're going to the counter and giving their last $5 for gas, and just to get home. People are suffering. I'm sorry, and I know we've had suffering a long time. But this has gotten to be ridiculous.
Yeah. Hey, can I address chat for a second? JC, I don't know what you're saying in there that they're deleting. We're not a censor platform, no. We do want to be careful on some of the things we say. We don't give any medical terms, any medicine names. We're not going to tell people how to make stuff, because those are the things that are getting us. I'm not. I'm said that chat is not mine. That chat is my mods, and my mods are trying to protect the channel. If there's something that you're saying wrong, they will absolutely tell you. And we're asking you please not to say those things, or they'll delete it. I'm sorry. If YouTube is not a free speech platform, it's not. They do not let us say whatever the fuck we want to up here. Period. So we have to try to be careful. You know what? I spend a lot of time working on this channel. I have spent a lot of time on it. And I'm starting to understand why people don't want their stuff get taken down. That's right, Sue. If you want to get up on the panel, JC, you can. But the minute that you start slinging trigger words and stuff like that, I can't let that continue. That's all there is to it. We can have an open discussion. We just have to be careful about some of the things we say. That's all it is.
Sorry to hear that, Chaz. I just seen that Chaz deal there. Wife got called today. It's supposed to be January 5th. Now it's December 5th. She's her only income. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Not right here in chat. Right there. Read it.
So,
people
JC, are you
hurting, man? This is awkward. Wakes Joe Blow down the street up. Come on. Do I want this to be true? Absolutely, I want this to be true. But you got to face reality. People are suffering. People are dying. Kids are starting to die. This is the real deal, man. And when me and Travis talked earlier, he knows how I feel about this. You got to start, like your locals. Like, I know it sounds, everybody hears it, but your sheriff has more power than you think. If you can get to your sheriff and start doing affidavit, start making these lower people start paying, and it start going up the chain. We got to do something, because I mean, like we said, sitting on platforms talking about it day after day after day after day and getting nothing done. Yeah, I was on the phone today talking to lawyers because you know what? They're messing with my insurance because I didn't get Jabberwocky or whatever you want, whatever you can say now. I don't even know what you can use in the term anymore because they change it every day. But I mean, look at. They've come after your free speech already. What's next?
Right.
Now they're coming after your lives. And I tell you what, we've been warned years ago. They're going to come after your children, and they're doing it.
Well,
that's
the question. That's the question I have, BB. They already have, and that's where we drew the line in the sand. Why are we waiting, and what can we do about it? You know, we can't run out into the streets and start a riot because we know what's going to happen. But how do we start fixing it? And my solution is the same as it's always been. Start at the local level. Know who your sheriff is. Talk to your sheriff. If your sheriff is dirty or doesn't know and you can't reach them, it's not work. That's exactly right, MJ. If you have a dirty sheriff, you need to find out, walk up to him, and I wish I had my thing saved. I've been redoing my computers because I've been saving what D-Dog says. Hand them the what's the sheriff's name? I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, hand them that website and find out if they're constitutional. What is it? Sheriff Clark? No, it's not Clark.
You go to other sheriffs. You got to go to other sheriffs, and then if you got to get that other dirty sheriff out, that's what you got to do. There's ways to do it. You got to look into it. I was just reading chat because people are hurting out here. I understand that. I understand that there's going to be roadblocks, people, but there's ways around these roadblocks. We can't just make up excuses. Oh, he's dirty, so you just give up, or he's this, or you just give up. You can't give up. That's the thing. Yes, you got to fight. You got to fight through it. You know.
He needs to. Your MJ, your sheriff needs Sheriff Mack. That's exactly right, David. Thank you. He needs to get in touch with Sheriff Mack, because they're putting together some constitutional sheriffs. The sheriffs have the highest law in the land when it comes to it. They are the ones that make the decisions. They can kick the feds out. That's exactly right, Robin. Bad things are going to happen when good people do nothing. That is an excellent comment. Everybody needs to laugh. I would go put some. If you guys want to laugh, we'll put Copenhagen Bandit up here.
They're cutting my life insurance and my long-term disability insurance because I ain't been jabbed. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why, because I'm perfectly healthy.
I agree with your sermon files right here. Trump said he will announce November 22nd about 2024. Guess what? Trump's all done by 2024. I'm afraid you're right. I personally did. I'm not giving up.
Yeah, I'm 1911. I love my brother. He's just some many videos so we can laugh. Yeah, it gets tense.
By 2024.
I know MJ. I know. I'm not saying.
I'm afraid he's right.
You're cool, MJ. Don't worry. I wasn't specifically talking about you giving up, but Don, you're not the only one. Everybody is.
I'm going to get the beef jerky guy to come on one night. He says he's going to feel like an idiot. He's a really cool guy. I'll get us some free samples. You wait. I'll mail them out. Miss Dreamweaver says, David, you need to open that beef jerky, damn it. She didn't say damn it, I did. But I'm telling you, when you do, when you do, what's going to happen, BB?
What's that?
When he opens his beef jerky, what do you think's going to happen?
Well, it depends on what size bag he got. He's going to be probably going down to the truck stop to get more. He's not going to be able to wait a week and a half for his next order. Don't worry, he can ride his Pee Wee Herman bike down there with his Elmo doll.
David says you are responsible. There you go. You actually can ask. I don't remember how it's got to be done, but you can ask them. There's a way, because you can't sue the pharmaceutical company, but there's a way to do it. I'll have to do some more research because I'd forgotten. There's a way to do it. Ah, baby dog.
You're right, Freedom. Hello. They can't even answer. They can't. You go to where you get the doodles at. Ask them what's in it. You want a list of what's in it. They can't even give you that. So then you turn around. Why the heck would I want to put that in me if you don't even know what it is?
Exactly.
That's like walking down the red light district, picking a needle off the ground and sticking it in there. Ah, what the hell? It don't make no sense.
Well, it's just like you made a very good point today that you haven't had any health issues, period. Have you had very many medical claims in all the years that you've had
I haven't been to a doctor other than getting my physical 10 years.
And they want to drop you for what?
Well, you think about it.
Oh, I know.
It's kind of a no-brainer, even though they didn't disclose it in the letter that I got, but I'm pretty sure they won't release it over the phone. They have to mail for it.
I don't think they would spell it out.
Oh, and here's the thing, like I said, January 1st, they're going to start charging me extra for not being doodled. And they don't even tell you how much they're going to charge you yet.
Right.
Is it going to be $50 a week, $200 a week? I don't know.
Right.
Oh, I've got outlandish. I've got the Nuremberg Code. I've got tons of paperwork to back me up on that. They try to force me to get it. Yeah, they're going to have a fight on their hands.
Yep. I don't know whether anybody follows
this
Freedom Hello or
I
not.
was not expecting my life insurance. This is the one that blindsided me. I wasn't ready for this, so I've got to do some more research. Some more digging on this. But the life insurance and the long-term disability insurance, that blindsided me. I didn't think they would cut that. That blindsided me. I was ready for them to you have to take it.
All right. There's a comment in chat there. I noticed the truck stops are running out of diesel. The pilot in Circleville, Ohio, for sure. It's about allocation.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. How long ago was that? How long ago was that? The whole thing. There is no diesel shortage. Okay. What happens is our company, our fuel distribution part of our company, they order so much fuel, and it's called allocation. They basically a limit to what you can get in a day. When we hit that when we hit that allocation limit, we are no longer can get it for that day. So what happened was when Ohio was starting to run into that problem, Kentucky was running that problem. They were running up to Indy, grabbing our allocation, so our allocation was running low. So there was no diesel shortage. It was just the whole allocation thing was all messed up.
Okay, when you're talking about allocations, explain to them. Are they daily allocations or are they monthly?
Well, seeing
'Cause
that
you and I
there are some daily allocations on certain accounts. There are monthly. What happened was we were hitting over our daily allocations when trucks were coming here and pulling off our allocation. Usually we don't hit it because it resets at midnight every day. So usually we don't hit it. But when you got trucks from Kentucky coming up, trucks from Ohio coming in, pulling off your same accounts, yeah, you're gonna hit that allocation limit, and then you're not gonna be able to pull. So, but there is no diesel shortage. I tell you, we got it. They've got lots of tanks out there, and they just switched over from from summer blend to winter blend. So, um, they're pretty full yet. So, but yeah, discernment. Yeah, I seen a lady cry on a show last week because she actually believed JFK Jr. was going to show up in Dallas and his dad and all that, and she literally bawled because it didn't happen because she actually really believed it. That's sad. That hurts because you got people out there spreading that. Poor Don.
It's all good, brother. I don't know why he's had so much trouble.
I don't know.
Hello.
Yes, I'm getting busted on. Yes, ma'am. It's been.
Am I on? Oh my
You're
God.
on.
Wow. I shut down my
Yeah, DB back there. Yeah,
picture
okay.
thingy or camera thingy. And I'm getting hurt again.
Now you're good.
I got
Oh,
I got
okay.
a comment on there on Robin's thing in here. One of our local funeral home has paper for a fill out to get 9,000 to help on a funeral expense, and that's absolutely right. And here's the thing on that. My buddy, that's another fuel hauler from another company. His mom got pneumonia, but she was in her 80s and she ended up passing from it. But they labeled it as the C word. Okay, he had the funeral and everything. About 2 weeks later, he got that $9,000 check in the mail because she was labeled as a C word. She died from the C word. He didn't even know about it. He was shocked he got a check in the mail. So that is true what she's saying.
Wow. Buffer again.
Now you're good.
Now his comment was buffered, and I appreciate what he has to say.
Ass clowns. David, why aren't you up here, man?
Where's David?
His phone was
He's
going
too
dead.
busy chewing on jerky right now.
No, he didn't open the box. His box is at the house. Oh.
Hey,
I'm with discernment there. I'm going to stay in reality. If something happens, fine. But if it don't, I'm going to ready myself. So
Well, that's
you're
exactly
going to be
where
loaded and ready to go.
we can be hopeful. We can be hopeful, but we have to be real. We have to know.
Doesn't hurt. I have extra food here. I mean, if it doesn't happen, I just got extra food here, and I'll just eat it eventually, and I won't have to go grocery shopping for a minute. No big deal.
Well, come here.
I keep my car full.
I've got a.
It's just simple things. I have a couple plans in place. If something were to break out, What's that?
Plus, some dogs are going to hit the ground.
That's a beautiful dog.
I've got
Huh?
stuff in the back of my vehicle that are, I mean, my bug out stuff's all ready to go. It's already in the vehicle. All I got to do is, I'm out.
I ain't going nowhere.
Hey, my baby.
Oh,
dog.
I'm gonna go with other people that I know.
Beautiful
No.
dog, Travis.
That's my vicious pit bull.
Yeah, right.
It's vicious.
But that's if really
Yeah, right.
if shit hits the fan.
What a beautiful animal.
She's deaf. She's really, really good. She minds very well.
They're not vicious unless they're
I'm telling you, this is a vicious dog.
Labradors.
Yeah.
I got a red-nosed pit Gotti with American Bulldog, and I'm telling you one thing: that dog is worse than a
Labrador man,
man
but
being
oh my God.
stubborn.
Yeah.
David's gonna get that the Elmo doll fucking so he can
Sent
get
that
that
thing
get
today.
that free drink that comes with it from eating that beef jerky.
Yeah.
He's gonna need something to drink with that.
Yeah.
But you got the hot ones.
No, I don't do the. I don't know if I don't think he got the hot ones, but I don't do the hot ones.
Ooh, I do.
Not me, unless you want me to go to the hospital being a dragon.
It's that hot is not well. It's not hot to me, but I eat some hot stuff. Actually, BB and I was talking about that today. I used to eat a boiled egg and a pickled habanero every day, and the first one I ate blistered my lip the size of a quarter just from the juice touching it. But I won the chili eating contest at the trailer park one year, so I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
As soon as I get home, BB, I'm telling you, I'm gonna send you something that's gonna be cool. You're gonna love this.
Now you're kind of scaring me because you keep telling me that.
We'll just wait and see then. I mailed out everything. Yours and RH's are the only ones that I didn't get sent out. I couldn't find either one of them. My pickup is so full of stuff from Larry. I had to move all my clothes. I just did laundry. I had to move all my clothes out of my pickup to get this stuff in the pickup. And I still got 2 boxes, and I'm talking boxes of marble in the back.
Travis, did you get any rings?
Oh yes, there's all kinds of rings. There are rings, there's necklaces, there's keychains, there's you have no idea. When we get all this set up, I'll show it.
Okay.
I don't have room to set this up in my camper. I'm going to take it to Greg's and spread it out there if he don't mind, because it's an amazing amount. I'll bet there's I can't even guess. I can't even guess. It's gonna do so much good.
Plenty of drinks at Lowe's. Yeah, and I get free ones there, David.
Free refills or the free drink.
Oh, I get free drinks there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all anybody subscribed to Freedom Hello. She's got some cool videos over there. Give her a like and a share. I dropped your link, but I'll have to probably have a crash to do it. But the one she did, I think it was today or yesterday, was really good. She dropped some good stuff.
Poor Don.
Fur babies is what makes the world go round. Yeah, we lost Don again. He'll be back in a minute. You better hurry, Don, because we're crashing the train at 1 o'clock.
I seen a picture of him doing that. The prosecutor at the Rittenhouse trial aimed the rifle at the jury. He even had the finger on the trigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shows you right there what kind of training, gun safety training he's had.
That right there shows I'd never want him as a lawyer.
Well, did you
that shows me right there. I would never take that guy hunting.
up until Kyle had to pull the trigger, his finger was outside the protector. Every inch of video. They can't tell me he didn't do everything he could to try to stop that before it happened.
Right.
I'm so bent out of shape. Yes, ma'am. Dawn, are you back? Tune in, Tokyo.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Am
There
I?
you go. You're good. I wonder if you're not
Wow.
muting the restream instead of the YouTube. Good. Zoom's got a good question there. Why wasn't there a trigger lock on that?
What's up?
I don't know. Just curious myself. Can y'all hear me?
It's intermittent. It's
Good
crazy.
question, Zoom. I don't know.
I'll refresh.
Especially in the courthouse. Why wasn't there a trigger lock on it? Yeah, especially in the courthouse. I mean, what the heck?
Would've been funny they took that thing in like that and that dang judge get killed.
Well, I know they're getting. Him and the jury both been getting death threats.
Yeah, I heard that too. That judge does not like that prosecutor.
Oh no, I kind of figured that the other day when he tore him a new rectum.
There was actually somebody trying to film the jury today. No, that's not a good idea. One of the worst things they ever decided to do with this trial was televise it, because there's too many people that are going to get their lives are in jeopardy now, and Kyle's one of them.
Yeah. Here's the thing: if he, which I'm praying that he does get found, not guilty. What kind of protection he's going to need after that?
Oh, I was thinking of that too.
Oh,
I was wondering if they were going to get security, but B-Dog said that he's got enough money to have his own security.
well,
Sorry, Travis.
no, you're fine. This will just go right along with what you were saying. Would you really go mess with Kyle? He will. He's proven that he will. He will.
But here's the thing: they still don't get. They're dumb enough. They still don't get it. Okay.
He's unprotected.
I'm just saying, the ones that the ones with the A's and the B's.
Oh yeah. And you know what? If I pray he's acquitted. I pray he's acquitted. Somebody said in there that they're worried that the jury's going to fall into this. The prosecution did such a terrible job. They knew they couldn't win this thing, and they tried like hell for a mistrial. You know what? That speaks volumes to me. It's all a shit show. They can fuck off. It's time to get our country back. And things like this are going to matter. You know what? If they riot in the streets, if he gets off, I guess maybe it's time. I'm not into violence. I'm not. I really not. All I want to do is help people now. But if it's got to be, I'll shed my blood. I'll walk out there unarmed. Let's see what they do. Kill me. I'm done with it. I'm done with this bullshit. Yes, the jury is being threatened. So is the judge. It should have never been televised. That's your fucking movie right there. I'm sorry. I'm fed up.
I agree, Travis, and that's why, because I told you, people probably know I'm things like this kind of gets me worked up, so I kind of not tend to. I kind of just like to read you know, the cliff notes of it, basically what you want to say, because if I sat there and watched the whole thing, I get triggered, and I don't, I don't, because it's just, it's kind of like it's almost torment to see somebody go through what he's got to go through,
Right.
and he's just a kid, you know.
D-Dog said that he's gonna be rich.
Oh, hell
Well,
yeah.
Rittenhouse already is. I think he's collected $15 million for this, but for good reason. Uh, he's been put through hell. It's bullshit.
Yep.
I'm not sure I described that right, Mr. Mover. I think the prosecutor's a genius. Maybe not a genius. He knew he couldn't win this. He was trying to get a mistrial so they could come back and redirect the way they were going to present their case. And I think he's a dumbass because he thought the judge was going to let that happen.
Well, I was watching one of my
Yeah, it
shows.
should have never went to trial to begin with.
It should have never gone to trial.
No.
Self-defense is self-defense.
I was watching one of my shows today, Travis, and it's Next News Network, and they were showing that the judge was kind of joking around, and they said it was racist because he said it was Asian food.
Yeah, I know. They called him a racist. See the hell you were cussing.
Well, that's what they do when they know they start to get beat. They want to bring out the R word.
Well, and I would agree. Maybe we took the wrong approach. Maybe we let this go too far. Dreamweaver always had it right. Just be the gray man. Just fit in. Act like you're doing what you're supposed to do. I think it's to the point now that they've divided us, and they're gonna do what they can. We'll see. Unfortunately, it's a ride or die or ride.
See, that's Miss Dreamweaver. You see the hubby cussing TV watching it. That's why I can't watch it, because that's what I'd be doing the same thing.
I'll be breaking. I don't even watch TV, and I haven't for several years.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't watch TV with all the satanic stuff on it. I can't.
Well, they've been incrementally introducing us that for years, and we didn't.
And the music industry.
So it's our problem. It's our fault.
Makes me want to throw up.
Crystal, they have incrementally shoved that in our ass for years, and we let it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we know more about how they put it out there in front of our face that we didn't know, because they're showing us what they've been putting out there. And we realize now that some of their symbolisms, we know what they are now.
Yep. I got new sun coming up tomorrow. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Oh, they don't make left-handed guns.
Don, can you hear us, brother?
Oh,
thank you, Lori C. I love my baby dog.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Okay, time for closing prayer.
It's a miracle.
Just kidding, Don. Just kidding.
It is almost time.
I know Miss Blue Moon's calling last. She called last call here about 10 minutes ago. So
Miss Blue Moon is amazing.
You have no idea.
Oh, I do.
She and I become friends. I talk to her every day. She's such a good person. If you guys ever talk mean about Miss Blue Moon,
Oh, I'll kill you.
you need to stop because she is a really amazing, cool person.
That's what I said. She's amazing. She always greets me if I just come in and chat late, and she puts a heart and says hi. And oh my God, she's so amazing. Is all I can say.
Yeah.
You have the best mod in the world.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I love the
Oh,
meter.
they all do a good job. Everybody. Hey, I haven't met her yet either. One of these days we're gonna. One of these
We
days
didn't have
we're
a
gonna
meeting down in my ranch.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna tell you a messed up story.
Or
I'm probably fixing to get in trouble for this. Miss Blue Moon has never been on vacation ever. Sorry, I didn't mean to tell that.
you in trouble now. We're gonna start hearing his phone ring here in a second. So hold on, Don.
Boom, boom.
So,
Miss Blue Moon is a beautiful person. I have never seen her. I don't care. She's a beautiful person inside and out.
yes, she is.
Absolutely.
Very much so. She just amazes me.
And I appreciate her very much. And we need to give her more props.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yep, we'll take you.
What happened to David?
He's in
his phone was
we're gonna
going
have
off.
to call the sheriff down there and do a wellness check. I think he might be in a beef jerky coma.
Not that I have a problem with it, but he's a funny. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well,
David.
I do too. I get a lot of people in chat that talk kind of tacky about David. It's their culture. I mean, they're literal. They're very literal speaking people. It's okay.
No. David is just an honest person, and it speaks his. Love it.
Well, I was married. I was married to a woman from Louisiana for 5 years, and if you sit down to a table with 5 or 6 of them, every one of them are talking at the same time. They don't understand that I can't hear it, but that's true. I mean, that's just how they do it. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
In my opinion. Don't tell him that.
Yeah, I like David. He's a good guy. Yeah. Now we won't tell him that.
Since I'm kind of live now, what was your question to me, my brother? I'm kind of symbol. I don't know your name.
Who I am, Don.
Who are you?
That's BB. BB.
Question to me about Trump, please. I would love to answer it because I got killed.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
No, and I'm sorry.
My question is, if you okay, you're saying Mr. T is in charge, right?
Killed again.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry.
Are you saying Mr. T is in charge?
No, my answer to you got buffered or killed or whatever, and I had to reset. So please ask me that question again, and I'd love to answer you.
Are you saying Mr. T is in charge?
He is the commander in chief.
So he's in charge, right? Is that what you're saying?
He's not in charge. We have a dual presidency.
So who's
Which
in
is
charge?
broke. And may I speak for a second? And I want
letting
you to speak to it, and I would love to talk to you about this. Trump still has the nuclear football, flies on the real, what you call it, plane, and the Marine One. I don't know what you call the little helicopter. Anyway,
All
long
those
story
things are
short, and he's
irrelevant.
still in charge of
Sorry,
the
David.
nuclear football. All right, so go.
Okay. So he has the opportunity to stop this, all right?
Stop what?
What's
All
going
this.
on?
That's the question that I have too, and I appreciate that question.
The way I look at it, if he has the opportunity to stop this, it should have been stopped a long time ago. And I don't believe the fact it's to wake people
Okay,
up,
what?
to wake people up and let people die. To having people die to wake people up does not make sense. Okay, it doesn't. So, would I absolutely love? I'm not saying. Would I absolutely love to say, yeah, he's in charge and he's. This is all. It's gone on. It's too. There's been too much death. There's been too much death.
Absolutely.
Too much death. And there's children involved.
That's right.
That's the biggest thing. That's the one that gets me.
Yes, sir. There's David. Wait. There's the rhino.
Now finally, woo! Train wreck, wreckage. You hit more cows
God, I love
than
you.
Travis did tonight.
We're 2 minutes.
Oh my
over,
God,
guys.
David. Thank God you showed up. But let me ask you, let me give you a little suggestion. Okay. So Trump said he was going to drain the swamp, right? Right?
Okay.
Yes. So how deep was the last 50, 70 years? Fucking so deep that all of our politicians are multi-millionaires being paid off by all these different corporations. One of the guys that just retired that I saw today, 81 fucking years old, a Democrat, right? I mean, even
Oh yeah.
rhinos. Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
These
But
people are being
God,
paid off.
I agree
Hey,
with
go,
you. I
David.
agree there's a big swamp.
everybody right now,
I agree with
certain
him.
people are fed up. Some people aren't. Put it this way: by the time December comes, this shit all better hit the fan, or then there ain't gonna be nobody believing none of this shit. Forget it. Wait until next year's the midterms or any of that other crap. If this shit don't kick off in the full blast by December, then the movement is dead. Far as Trump and all that shit, he can pull
I
a
agree.
rabbit out of
I
hat
agree
and it ain't gonna
100%.
matter.
It's
I
got to
agree.
end. I agree 100%. Got to be done by December 31st. I agree
Okay,
with
Don.
you, David. You're
Don,
absolutely.
I agree with you. He said he was going to drain the swamp. I agree with you
with Shelley.
100% on all that. I agree with you. My problem is there's children dying, Don. There's children dying.
I'm
Enough's
sorry, I
enough.
can't hear you.
There's
My bad.
children dying, Don. Enough's enough.
I know that. There's 40.
That's where I have the problem with. That's where I have the problem with.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, I love Trump.
5,000 children being abused. Do you not think that I'm pissed off about that shit?
Well, the one I like is how do you lose 45,000 children down at the border?
Exactly.
45
On purpose, by design. Fuck.
What? Okay, what's the purpose, Don? Tell me what the purpose is. What's
Do you
the
Trying to
really?
purpose?
Do you really need to ask that question to me?
Yeah, I want to know what you believe what the
Because
purpose is.
the white hats have been draining the dumbs and getting rid of all this sickness, and their only recourse was bringing in people from different countries
What?
and separating them from their parents. All I'm telling you is there's
I'm
45,000
laughing at Travis.
children.
Nobody was laughing at you, Don.
No, I
No,
was
I'm
laughing at
telling you,
Travis,
right
Doc.
now, within the last, and I'm sorry I said that word. I apologize.
You just said 45,000 kids got taken from their parents. So they didn't come from the dumbs if the dumbs are real. So if you took them from the parents, why would you separate them from the parents?
They aren't their
You
parents.
just said they
They
were
weren't
taken separated
separated from the
parents.
parents. They were sent up without the parents.
Wait. Calm down, Don.
DNA
Okay.
proof
Wait a minute.
showed
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Were they separated from their parents, or were they separated from people that brought them here?
Thank you.
Where are
Okay.
those children, and why the fuck don't we have any clue where they're at?
Thank you,
Because
Travis.
Travis,
But it was all by design.
I'm afraid Shelley may be right again.
I
What'd
don't
she
buy
say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear her. I apologize.
No, she's just typing in chat. I won't put it up there because I don't want to get us taken down. But there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of wrong stuff going on in the world. There are no white hats, Mr. Dreamweaver is exactly right. There's only
There's
good
no white hats, no black
and
hats,
evil.
just dunce hats.
That's
dunce
right.
hats.
Well, there's good versus evil.
They're
right
all
here.
dunce hats that's running this
Yep.
country. Dunce hat.
I agree with BB on this one. We either going to have to start making a difference, or we're going to sit back on our ass and let them do whatever the fuck they want to us, and I'm done with that. So I'm going to step up.
No.
And I'm
No.
done. Yes.
I'm done.
Yes, sir.
No. Okay. I'm going to speak really loudly and clearly. If shit doesn't happen by Christmas in the right way, I've already talked to people, and I'm not going to say who.
Don't
We're
even
ready.
reveal much of your stuff. Just
No,
be
I
careful.
will not.
Okay.
All I'm going to say is the shit is going down, and it's going to go down hard. All I can say. And I have groups.
Okay, well, here, Don, I have a question for you. Where's it going to be directed at, against who, and what? That's the biggest question. If you could answer them questions, we could go tomorrow. Until anybody answers me them questions, I'm not going out there being cannon fodder for nobody.
Bubba, there comes a time, 1776.
I get that. There comes a time, but you need a target. You need something that's actually going to just have an effect on the enemy.
I'm not going to reveal that to you.
Like a crazy man and fire all you want, and it's not going to accomplish nothing.
No. Stop it, David. I'm not a crazy man. I'm 65 years old. I am not a crazy man. But these people that are in control have to be dealt with. And it's either going to happen like the plan, or we the people. All I'm trying to say.
Okay, we is a small minority of people against people that's got tons of ammunition, tons of this, tons of money. Where do you hit them, make a big enough dent?
You are on
Tell
drugs.
me that.
You
You
are on
tell me a
drugs.
target. No, you tell me a target and tell me what we're
No,
going to
no,
go
no.
after. This
You don't get it.
willy-nilly shit of just hitting shit don't work for me. If you ain't got a target and a plan, there ain't no sense in stepping out on the field.
Oh, do I want to tell you that on this program? No. Number
No,
one.
but
Number
I'm saying
two,
you got to be something to hit.
I won't say.
Yeah,
But number two,
that would be
number
be
two,
suicide, Don. I wouldn't either.
I don't happen. I don't want a kinetic thing. Zero.
Guess what?
Number three.
Hold on. Guess what? They've already gone kinetic on you, Don. They're jabbing people. That's kinetic. The only difference between a needle and a bullet is compliance.
I agree with BB.
That's it.
Well,
No such thing. But the last thing is,
Yep.
oh, hell no.
Yeah, I hear you.
I have neighbors. I have friends. You're breaking up, my brother.
Yeah, your signal's bad.
Who?
You're on delay again. Well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Love you, Travis.
Johnny. Night, BB.
A very good
Have
comment.
fun with Elmo, David.
If they do anything, they'll go down in history as the bad guys.
I got news
Sorry.
for you, BB. You're responsible. You are responsible when I get home and crack that box.
No, you can. I'm going to refer that right back to Travis.
I'll be the guy. It's awful. Don't even, David. I'd send that stuff to me. I wouldn't need it.
Yeah. I'm gonna use BB's name in vain at the Loves, baby. Can I have a free refill? I know BB. He's one of your truck drivers up there in the Midwest. He got me hooked on this damn jerky. Oh.
Hey, one thing that if you guys are already eating that stuff, send Britt an email and just tell them we're really trying to help their business. They don't need help with it. It's nationwide. But I keep telling him that I talk about his beef jerky all the time, and I want him to know that I really do because I care. I love the guy to death. That's right, Miss Greenweaver. All politicians are part of the deep state. All right, guys. Don, you want to pray us out? Don just died. How about you?
What?
Up again.
Am I here?
Yeah, you're here now.
Am I here?
I don't know. Are you done? Are you there?
Yeah.
Am I here?
We lost. Yeah, we lost.
Are you there, Don?
Can you hear it? Tune in, Tokyo.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
I love you guys, all of you. And thank
Love
you.
too, Don.
Thank you for sharing your opinions and even disagreeing with me. I love that.
And that's the thing, Don. You can believe whatever you want. It's a free country. If you want to believe balloons are going to save you, you can believe balloons are going to save you. I don't. The thing is, I just don't. I'm tired of seeing people suffer and people die.
I agree.
For this so-called plan.
100%.
And I think a lot of people are tired of it too. I see it every day. So
exactly,
and then there's going to be some people that disagree.
I agree with
but
you.
Then it's fine. That's what makes this country free. That's what makes countries. That's what makes a country great. Just like when our forefathers went in there to sign the Declaration, locked themselves in that room. They fought it out, but guess what? They walked out.
I
always disagree to agree to disagree.
No, we're not disagreeing. I agree with you 100,000%. I'm just giving you perspective to think about.
We all want the same common thing. We want our fun. We want our freedoms.
Amen.
I mean, look, we got to sit here and talk code words on a computer.
Amen.
Really.
I really like you. I mean, I threw out something and you came not against me, but gave an opinion. That's how I look at it. And I agree with you.
But we're just talking.
And that's all that we need to do is talk about it. That's what travel conversational.
Right.
Right.
Yes,
We can disagree and
am I
not hate
right?
each other. That's the point.
And yes, I thank you for that. A concept. And Travis has one of the best channels that and we're all Americans.
Yes.
And we all love our
Right.
country.
And that's what it boils down to. And that's why I don't like labels. I don't like, people say, the L word, the D word, the R word, all that kind of stuff.
I
That
understand.
that makes separation in the people. We're all Americans and we all want the same thing.
Right.
Hey Travis,
Freedom and happiness,
Travis,
Oh,
share
we
his
don't.
phone number share my phone number, email with him, please.
I have your phone number, but I don't have your email. But I will absolutely.
Please. I love this guy. I honestly, he's a
Yes,
really good American.
he is. All right, Don, you want to pray us out of here?
Sure. Oh my goodness.
If it don't hit you, we can pull one out.
No, I'm gonna do it.
BB's really good at it too.
Well, if you want her to do that, I'll back out.
You're good. I'm good. I'm good right now.
No. Go ahead, brother.
No, go ahead.
I'll throw it out there. Lord, help us to understand what we don't understand. Reach out to all those people that are suffering right now. I know there's a lot of people suffering out there. We don't have to mention their names. It's awful what's going on. We have so many things that are up on our hearts. Give us the strength to discern the truth from false truth, because we don't know anymore. We've been fed so many lies that we can only take so much. Give us the strength to carry on each and every day. And let's get this country back to where it belongs. Lord, we haven't even suffered what some other countries have suffered. I send blessings to those people. Let's help those. Those people that have been so oppressed for so long deserve so much more. Heal this world.
Yes.
Amen.
Amen.
May I add?
Sure.
You sent your son to us as our Savior. With your grace, I just ask that the world awakens to seek Jesus Christ, to find the Savior of all of our souls, all of our sins, and find you.
I think Dawn froze up.
On the other side.
Yep. Just froze up. Now you're good.
Did you hear me?
Yes. We got most of it. I want to send out special prayers to Miss Dreamweaver. She's going to have surgery in December. Lord, please help that surgery go the way
Amen.
it's supposed to go, and let's get rid of that. Whatever she has going on, we don't know, but you know. Help. Please help. She's such a good woman. In Jesus Christ's name we pray, amen.
Amen.
All right, guys. I'm hitting those credits. Dawn,
Tell
I know
the mister I said
tell
hi,
you-
Miss Dreamweaver.
What's
Let
that?
him go.
I told Miss Dreamweaver, I said, tell the mister I said hi.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Don't wake him up, though. Don't wake him
No,
up.
don't wake him up.
He's taking a nap. If he's sleeping, that's great. Well, he has trouble sleeping, but anyway, Dawn, I tell you every day that I'm going to call you, don't ever hesitate. Just hit the button. I'll pick up the phone. I promise.
I'm just trying to figure this shit out.
We
I
all
know.
are, Don.
And I'll help you. I promise I will.
We
I'll
all
make you
are.
slow down. I'm gonna
No,
get
it's
slowed down.
not. It's not about.
People are gonna have different beliefs, and that's okay.
Agree.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We all want the same common ground. Freedom
We
and happiness.
want this America back now.
Well, the thing is that this country's got to put God first back too.
I absolutely agree.
I like you, brother.
And I'll say something else because I haven't seen any tonight, but I get a lot of hate for drinking beer on this channel. Just because I drink beer doesn't mean I don't believe in God. Sorry about that. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. You don't have to stay over here. There's plenty of places to go. And it'll be all right. I'm hitting the credits. BB, always good to talk to you, brother.
Yep, anytime, Travis.
Love you, man.
Don, hey, have a good night, Don.
Love you, Don.
Love y'all in chat. Y'all have a good
Yep.
night.
Chat
Godspeed, everybody.
Yep. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Maybe.
Put in the time, fuck all the haters. What's mine is mine, no rotten tomatoes. Tomorrow's fine for shaking the tables. Tonight's the night, I'm aiming my lasers. You wanna try the fruits of my labor? I earned them by completely misbehaving. So sweet the taste, nothing but flavors. Yeah, I enjoy the fruits of my labors. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na na na. Na 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 na. Folks wanna try to share my plate. Don't even try. I cannot be late.
I got to put myself up there. I'll say the same thing I say every night. Know your neighbors, love your neighbors. Don, hang on. I'll come backstage with you. Get involved. It really matters right now, okay? That's all I have to say about that. But if we don't make the change is not coming to us. So do what you can. And if you can't do anything, do some research and feed it to people that can help. Because everybody has a role to play in this game. Good night. Love y'all. Thank you guys for coming.